this myself out to Las Vegas to personally hand to him when I saw him in February, and he politely declined that. And I soon found out why. He is such a principled person.
What do you mean politely? He wanted it on the giant
stage. Eventually, word came back to me that Hideo just said, Jeff,
Did you see his entrance at E3? He
had to move on. And today, Hideo is rebuilding his life and his studio with our support.
This game's never gonna come out.
And like Snake said in MGS,
I'm gonna destroy
Hideo knows that a strong man doesn't need to read his future, he makes his own.
They really are gonna suck his dick for an hour. I can't believe
tonight
it.
It is finally time to give you one of these. You're one of the most deserving men to have on.
He's talking like he is.
You've always been there for me, and you have never disappointed me.
You can tell he's holding it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our industry icon, Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Gabe Newell.
Damn, who would have thought?
I still want to see him come onto a stage straddling a mech. I've wanted to see that since MGS5 was announced.
Well, can't see that, but you might see him get his dick sucked on stage.
I don't need to see it actually happen. I just need to see Keeley make the attempt. That'll be enough.
Industry icon? No, he's absolutely an industry icon.
Last year, I thought I lost everything.
Yeah,
but
on which desktop?
I didn't lose.
But I didn't
anything.
lose my sausages.
Thanks to all
This
of
one's
you.
for the sausages.
I thank you all for your support. I love you, Jeff, and Game Awards. I
Jeff
love
knows
games.
he's getting that
I love this world. I really love you all from my heart. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.
Thank you for ruining my dreams of being a film director.
I really am glad.
One more thing.
Oh, he forgot something. He forgot something.
What did you show?
I brought an early gift for the
One more thing.
for the holidays. Please enjoy.
I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh man,
Let's enjoy.
it's lines. Oh okay, it's the same trailer.
Yeah, but this time with mechs.
That, you know what? That's all I need.
Man, I can't believe they really hate crabs.
They do.
Can't believe he's making the next Sega Bass Fishing. That is baby. Oh, this guy's wearing pants. Whoever this is.
Thank God it's a doll.
Yeah.
This isn't the finishing of Silent Hill.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Of all the people I was expecting, it wasn't him.
Yo, who is that?
It's Guillermo del Toro.
Oh my God! It
Yes! Yeah!
Yes,
That's literally him.
Is he the main character?
I guess so.
Panda gameplay. Oh my God.
Going on?
It's Guillermo del Toro. That's literally him. What the fuck is that?
This has got to be Silent Hill. Oh wait, no, this is Battlefield.
Shut up.
It's great little
No, it's
rainbow.
Duke Nukem Forever.
What
Duke
the
Nukem
hell is
Forever
going
Battlefield
on?
Edition.
I want to see him pull out like a Buster Sword. Do it. Shut up, Dryer. God.
What is he holding? A water gun? What is that? A power tool? What is that? Uh-oh, sure is getting white around here.
What?
Oh.
It's a child.
We've been bamboozled. It's another baby.
It's the last.
It's another. Oh
It's
God.
the last gamer.
Oh, blink. Oh.
I think he's dead.
What if Guillermo del Toro is Norman Reedus' dad?
No, I wouldn't joke about that, Max.
No, I think it is.
I want to know.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be so stupid.
What if it says featuring guest writer David Cage? The last second.
And then a button prompt comes up on screen right now.
It says get ready. And you see everything, every single rock on that pile come.
That's
at
a lot of eels.
Oh shit, those are eels.
Are they eels or leeches?
I think eels.
Who's that?
Standing.
Oh, please be what I think it is.
What could you possibly think?
Pyramid
It
head.
is not.
There's a couple people.
I was hoping it'd be a Ludin. I was hoping that would like actually be a thing.
This is Battlefield.
Those are that's a skull.
I want
That's
that
pretty
to just
dope.
be a straight up skeleton man. That is
There
that
are
him?
party-
Is
there
it
are a party
him?
of people,
No.
and one of them is his.
That
Uh,
I recognize the actors. That guy, evil guy from Doctor Strange.
Those are skeletons.
I told you it was a skeleton.
I know, but I didn't believe you.
Oh, that's dope.
Who is?
The chat is saying Hannibal.
Yeah,
Hannibal.
yeah, same actor.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, are they the same? Yeah, that's Hannibal.
Yeah.
The actor's name Mads Mikkelsen.
Does he have a
Matt
baby
Nicholson.
too?
Yeah.
Is the world powered by babies? What is?
It's a tale of two cities.
Oh my god.
Kojima, what the fuck did you make? What did you do?
That's
What
strange.
is
Mads
he doing?
Mikkelsen.
That's what Sony is saying to him right now. Like, what are you doing with our money?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why is Hannibal in charge of this world run by babies?
What?
Oh my
For a
God.
second, I was like,
Listen to everyone cheer when they have no idea what the
Absolutely
fuck they
incredible.
just
I gotta
saw.
tell you what you just saw.
I can't wait for
there.
the actual game to
That's
switch
what
to a
you have
3D
to
side
do, otherwise
scroller.
you're not
real
allowed to
time
sit
on a
there.
PlayStation 4 Pro.
There is nobody in the
that
background
is what
clapping.
Mr. Kojima's working on. He will be
Well,
with
he's
me
still
this
playing
weekend
the
at the
clapping
PlayStation
notes.
Experience in Anaheim. We are doing a panel talking much more
Oh
about that.
yeah, they have an
and
entire
new
panel
engine he's working
dedicated to
with.
Death
It's gonna
Stranding
be,
on Saturday.
Oh,
very,
God, I
very
can't wait.
exciting. All right, well, we got much more Game Awards still ahead. Many more world premieres and get to the awards. By the way, we've also got some great deals on some of tonight's nominees. Check out the Game Awards sale going on right now on PlayStation.
How do I buy
Store.
Death Stranding right now?
There are no lines are always open.
Just
It's
like-
right
Is that-
there on your
is that
Xbox
one
console,
50% off?
PlayStation
I
Store.
want to buy it.
There-
I want to buy it and play it right now,
now,
not
Rebecca
even
Ford from
just
Digital
because I'm
Extremes
so
is here to
excited.
talk about
I just want to know
Warframe. I know
what
it's hard to
what
follow,
it is.
Mr.
You
Kojima,
gotta
but-
do the
You
blind.
kind of took
Let's
the words
Play.
out of my mouth. I don't know if anything I can say will even come close to being
Well,
as amazing as what we just saw.
But I'm
Why did
so
they
happy
bring
to
Anita
have you guys
Sarkeesian?
here to talk about Warframe because one of the things, games come out.
Warframe,
every year,
all right,
there's
I'm
new
getting
things,
something to
but
drink.
Warframe has been an incredible success story. It launched back
Smoke
in
break.
2013, and you guys just keep building.
Couldn't she find
we
like
wanted
a
to bring you out
shirt
to tell
wear
us a little bit more
instead
about
of
what
going
is the
to a
latest on
costume
Warframe.
store?
To be honest, if we want to hear the latest, I could talk for the rest of the show.
The
But
fuck
really,
is she wearing?
we made this game, and I'm standing here because our community believed in us, and they got us to this point. And it's been 3 years and counting with our players. And we just updated again on PC with the biggest
That's not
update of the
true.
year. It broke records, and console players are getting that update in December. It's called The War Within. It's actually, it's coming this month for consoles.
Yeah, it's so cool to see that players get to keep coming back into this experience at Digital Streams. You guys have been very devoted to this. You said your community. It's I think people are when you jump in, people are surprised how many people are there and the love they have for this game.
Yeah, I mean, we have 26 million registered
All
users,
PS4
which
Pro
is crazy
CPUs
to say
are
out
actually
loud.
babies.
And these are the players that have been with us the whole
What has
time.
happened? Has anything
They've
good
been part
happened
of this
yet?
game as a
And
service
where can I
game,
watch
right,
it?
done
Kojima's
right, we like
big
to say,
announcement for
which
his
is
new game.
it's been hard to do.
Yeah,
but
you
we
missed
made
the
it for
new
these
Death
players
Stranding
for our
trailer.
players.
All right, well, if you
has-
haven't
it
checked
had
out
a
Warframe,
CGI
now is a good
Guillermo
time to
del Toro.
dive in, right?
Oh, it sure is.
Holding
There's
a
really
baby.
never
I
been
don't
a
wanna
better
watch
time.
anything
Already
else.
a
I'm gonna go
player
back and
or
play
two
Final
new to the
Fantasy.
game,
Fuck
you can,
this.
join us for our giveaway. We're actually doing a huge giveaway. It's a Prime
Why
Gaming
would they
giveaway.
get
We
the
have PC
fucking
systems,
best
Xbox
reveal at
One
the
S and
beginning
by
of the
Microsoft,
show? I don't understand.
Punish
Late
I
arrival.
can't believe Phil
What's going on?
just
There's
missed
gonna be a
it.
link, and there's gonna be a trailer
Yep.
so
Really,
you
he
can actually
literally
show
just
it.
missed it.
Well, yeah,
I'm
tell us what are we
fucking
gonna
kidding
see?
me. I am trying so hard to
I
get
could
through
describe
chapter
Warframe
13
as
right
this
now.
crazy Ninjas
Fuck
Play
me.
Free action co-op free-to-play game, but the visuals and
I
the
think you
actual
should
trailer
at
we
least
have
watch
to
the
show you is
trailer.
gonna
Bill, you
do a
take
hell
a
of
break,
good
I
job
did.
showing you what
Okay.
Warframe
All
is.
right.
Here it is. All right, here's
It's too
Warframe.
late for
Much more
me
Game
now.
I took a
Awards
break.
still to
Sid's
come.
making
Check
me
out
the
Warframe.
Ultima weapon, you know. It's fine.
Now
don't
think you came here
I
just
don't
to sign
give
for
a
Warframe.
shit about this game.
By the way, where is Sid? Because he's not in the garage right now.
Oh,
Probably.
you.
Probably in a
shouldn't-
place.
He shouldn't have moved from there.
Not Phil. Austin, you're trying to get on a boat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just,
Where do you
Oh,
think the
right.
boat?
We're on stream entirely.
yeah, you're
No spoilers.
No.
Don't.
just type it
Okay,
to each other.
everybody knows that there's a boat in Final Fantasy 15.
I did not until you said it a few minutes ago.
Oh, you didn't play any of the demos?
No.
Oh. Okay, well.
So
Yeah, well, I am 2 chapters away from beating the game.
I am 1. I can't play it though because I'm not strong enough.
Well, DM it at me.
Rated T for T.
What chapter
Oh, yeah,
are you
you
on?
get
Just
a-
say what chapter you're on. I can
No,
go.
Last
Oh,
Guardian.
Last Guardian.
Let Max say, because he knows.
Austin is on chapter 6.
Oh, that's Eco. That's not the last one.
I'm on chapter 14.
Oh, the kid looks much better from what I've last seen him. I'd like if this
This is
is.
pre-rendered.
It still seems
is
out of
it?
place though.
I'm gonna tell you, it looks way worse on a television. Like seeing that ad, like
Yeah.
God, the kid stands out really
Are you
bad.
saying it should be on PC?
So
No.
are they doing commercials right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just ads right now.
Go watch the Death Stranding trailer.
If it's up on YouTube yet.
Wait, what the? They,
Oh.
Rihanna did a cover of the of Metallica.
That's not Rihanna.
Bulletstorm.
Sounds like her.
It's Sia.
Who the hell's Sia?
Yeah.
oh yeah, they also know Bulletstorm remaster. But
Whoa,
Sure.
she is wired.
And it has Duke Nukem in it.
she has had a lot of cocaine.
Everybody, Assassin's Creed movie. This is gonna be bad.
I'm Allison Highslip, and I'm sponsored by Red Bull.
None of what you just said was right. It's on the screen.
It literally says right there.
You got the red part right, and that was it.
What kind of silly animus is this?
This is
Death
their
Stranding
The
posters are
entire
dope.
movie,
It's
it's
the
like
big
70% modern
handimus.
time. So
Now it's time for our first performance, and these next dudes are.
Let me link that in chat so you guys can all see those posters.
Assassin's Creed
dope.
movie instantly became shit as soon as the cloak wasn't white.
I threw a
Oh,
tweet
we're
from
gonna watch.
Hideo
Wait.
Kojima
I think the coolest
spoiler.
part about Assassins is that they wore white, even though that's the least stealthy color.
What the fuck did you just say about Parappa the Rapper?
Oh, is this a
Run the
performance?
what?
Okay, well, while this bullshit is happening,
Oh my
I'll watch
God.
the Death Stranding trailer.
Oh my god, the performance is these guys.
Who are these people?
The Parappa the Rapper team, I guess.
I would hope so.
That doesn't sound like Parappa the Rapper music.
Does that say Stalin?
This
King
must
on
be the
back?
actual. Oh no, wait.
No, it doesn't.
I hope it just.
Oh,
cuts
these guys
into
are
the-
in Watch Dogs 2, actually. I recognize that the logo.
Waistband.
No, the mic stand.
You got, dude, you gotta pick that mic stand up. Those are rentals.
It's tough.
Video games have never
You'd
been
be
this
kind of
gangster.
fat too if you made some Watch Dogs ass money. and
Man,
all the
ELP.
KFC you could have.
Oh, ELP is the big guy, and apparently he got bigger.
It's Largy Shorts.
This is spiritual warfare that you have been dealing with. This is not a fight that you have been dealing with flesh and blood, but this is a fight against principalities.
Make some noise that we can't hear.
An unclean spirit.
No, we can hear it. We can barely hear them. They need to turn them
Why
up.
has he got some kind of like weird filter on his mic? Makes it sound like he's talking to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Is this video game?
It's like they're doing this through like megaphones, even though they're using microphones.
Yeah, that's weird.
What the fuck was that Death Stranding trailer? What the fuck?
That's why no one's getting into the music, because they're still caught up on that.
What the? Why was Guillermo del
Why did they
Toro
give
holding
him
a capsule baby and being chased by skeleton men?
In Hannibal?
There's a squid
In Hannibal.
tank.
Why was Hannibal after?
Hannibal
Is he gonna
controls
eat the baby?
Hannibal controls the skeleton men.
What if I want the performers to just stop.
Just stop and walk off the stage.
I want them to stop and go, what was Hannibal doing?
No, why does Hannibal control the skeletons with tentacles?
Because it's the best way to do it.
Based on the way
I can't
they
believe they're here and they're not going to do the Frank
They are
West
not.
rap.
They are umbilical cords.
do these guys do the Frank West rap?
No.
Well, we don't know.
You can't do video game music without the Frank West rap.
The zombies are on the horizon. Who you gonna call when the dead are rising?
Let's go.
Hey, you
That
got
white
the
guy
filter
looks
for
like a
that now.
skinnier James Corden.
Are they still counting the votes for the awards? What are they? They're singing songs about punching babies on the Game Awards.
No, they're talking about punching baby bears.
Video games are
And bags
violent.
of dicks.
The first words of the picture.
Do a
this
silly
man.
rap about Call of Duty.
Take a shit.
I want them to drop the hard N on stage at the Game Awards.
No.
And I want the white guy to do it.
No, I want the black guy to say it and the white guy backs him up.
I want Kojima to come out from the back. I want him to say it. Keely's like, I don't want to take the award back, but I feel like I should.
And then they bow down to his shoes.
We're not going to turn on your text to speech, JC. Figure out how to have a microphone.
I'm the dumbest. You could stop right there.
Yeah, hold on, Jesse.
They're even saying curse words.
While during this completely inconsequential rap,
Well,
seeing how
it's official.
what?
I saw the trailer. I know the entire story to Death Stranding, and I'm really upset.
Is Guillermo
It was
del
Neo
Toro
Gab, wasn't it?
really? Is he really Norman Reedus' dad?
I'm not gonna go into detail. You remember that leak that dropped in 4chan a while back?
On Death Stranding? No.
Yeah.
Go, Jesse.
Well, I saw a Death Stranding leak, and because I'm an idiot, I don't understand that these things are actually real. That
He'll
entire
just stop.
Don't spoil.
I mean, I have it off, so I can't tell if it's on.
Okay. So, without spoiling anything during this totally inconsequential rap sequence, what are your thoughts on Final Fantasy 15? Because I hit the 24-hour mark today.
I am at hour 20.
You're at hour 20. It's respectful.
I was really enjoying the side quests, and then the moment you said you rushed through the story, you were going through the story, I was like, I have to catch up to this fuckboy.
No, you didn't, though.
No, but I did, and then I did, and oh my god, Jesus!
I haven't finished the game
Try it
yet.
again, Jesse.
It is in my top 3 favorite games of all time.
It is definitely up there. It is in the top 10.
I put that up there with MGS3 and Third Strike for me. It is up there.
You're typing it right, /TTS.
I think the story moves a little too quickly in some segments,
And too slowly in others.
and yeah, it's super slow. And like for right now, yeah, where I'm at right now, the story's moving pretty slow, but it is nowhere near as like horrible as people are making it out to be.
No way,
It
not
is-
horrible at all.
No, I meant like there's a segment in the late game.
You'll see it.
Oh, okay.
Then you'll
Rolling
see
North is
why.
here.
You get to a place and the place does the thing, and you're like, ah, shit, that's probably why people don't like this chapter.
Okay, we'll see.
But I've never.
watching on a battle-tested sword.
Okay.
The way the early morning sunlight.
But oh no, fuck you! I'm playing Final Fantasy.
A tree
Yeah.
We will watch
These
when I
guys
am
gonna
done.
Talk about performance matters.
No, what I was gonna say was I haven't cared
Yes,
this
they
much
are.
about video game characters
Who is this?
since
Yeah, let's
Metal
keep
Gear
talking
Solid
about Final
3.
Fantasy.
Yeah, well, who the fuck cares?
That's great.
This
Yeah, I
year,
don't
five
really care
games
about what's
created
happening on
utterly
screen.
unique worlds.
Look,
both
it's two.
realistic
Is
and
that who's that?
fantastic.
Who's the chick in the
Here are the
middle?
nominees for best.
It's the girl. It's the girl that plays the girl in Uncharted 4.
Oh,
they're saying something.
wait.
Okay. Best art
Best art
direction.
No!
That's real.
Get the fuck out!
Oops.
They're just going over the
Overwatch
games.
is gonna sweep all the
No, I know, but like,
There's
Why
Overwatch
isn't it my
direction.
favorite game up there?
Look at which
Absolute,
direction
yeah,
they are.
really nice.
Absu needs to get out too.
because Final Fantasy 15 came out too late.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, but I don't think it would win best art direction. So
Really?
I think
Yeah.
Inside's gonna win.
Nah,
Look
it
at this
wouldn't
art
won.
direction.
I don't know. I like that. That overworld is
It would be
okay. That's
nominated
just a
for
real
something, but not
world.
art direction.
It's a real world with shaders.
Oh, now look at this art
That's
direction.
the point, Max. I'm glad you figured it out.
4 might win. 4. I want 4 to win out of
Did you
all of
see
these.
that distance
Yes.
smoke?
Uncharted
It's
4
pretty.
has
It's definitely pretty.
the prettiest art direction.
Well,
Like
Don't really
I mean,
care
Nolan
about
North
Uncharted
is
4's art
there.
direction.
it's between Final Fantasy 15 and Uncharted.
But
15's not nominated.
it's not
Say
nominated.
together.
It's not nominated for anything. It was too
what?
late. It was too late. They had to be next
Ooh.
year.
Inside got it. Nice.
Did they play Abzu?
No, I meant like inside.
I knew it. I knew
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I called it.
I
said
didn't
that's
play
the one.
Abzu, but that game should have won.
I told you that.
Was it inside? Was inside good? I heard a lot of people like.
No, I heard it was.
It had a
It's
good art
good.
direction,
Yeah, I heard it was pretty decent.
but that's it.
It had really good art.
I mean, if you like Limbo, then you'll probably enjoy Inside. If you didn't like Limbo, then you probably won't like Inside.
Development team
And
in
there you go.
Copenhagen very happy.
Windbaker.
Making Inside has been a wonderful experience, and your reception has been warm and thoughtful.
Oh yeah.
Every day we receive messages from all over the world.
I came with a
Card.
speech, and the one who saw me was my speech.
Iran and
Probably already knows
Saudi
that
Arabia
I won, but
Australia and
I'm going to just come up here,
Jutland,
talk about Saudi Arabia.
even California.
Well, you
He
guys
can't
from
have
there
an
or
accent
something?
different
Fuck
than
you.
mine if he's not going to talk about
And
his
so now
area.
it's back to the workshop.
Yeah,
You're
Saudi
Jeff Keighley's
The
Boston
team is
accent.
already
He
brewing on
accent. He
something.
can't shut up about Boston.
And you should join us. Copenhagen is wonderful, and Plated is hiring.
What?
So thank
What's
you.
even going on
Did
anymore?
he just like put a throw out a couple applications into the crowd? It's like, please work for me.
Please move to Copenhagen. I have nobody to
We'll
talk
pay
to.
you.
Not a lot, but oh man.
okay.
Or
Premiere.
just show
Turn
Death
up.
Stranding again.
World
Nah,
premiere
this is
Death
Mass
Stranding.
Effect.
Dude, oh my god,
here we
Battlefield
go.
again.
Here's my Twitter time. What is this?
It's a
That's
mixed
the Battlefield.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh shit.
Lego.
Oh, it's
La-
Telltale's thing, isn't it?
Oh shit.
Please
God
no.
damn it.
It is.
Please
Yeah,
no.
alright.
It's Telltale's
It's-
Guardians.
Turning it back down.
Oh.
Don't care.
Immediate D-hype. I would have been more excited for Lego Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god.
Wait, do the original voice actors come back? No, I still don't care. It's still bad.
No, it's still Telltale.
I doubt they could
Voice
get Chris
actors.
Pratt. for
Yeah,
it.
do you know how much
and
they're
mobile
filming a
device.
sequel?
Chris Pratt
On top of
has
this.
skyrocketed in popularity. Like,
Wow, that was a really good.
Yep, it was all
he
because
is
of Guardians, and it went even further up with Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
no.
Fucking
That was really good game.
I blinked and missed the
Nolan North
gameplay.
and
What?
Troy Baker.
It was really good. You missed it.
Guys, Conan O'Brien's coming.
It actually
Are
had
you serious?
gameplay.
Oh
in
my
it.
god, you're
Like,
serious.
Fly ships.
I want to watch Conan O'Brien walk out and spoil something.
I didn't re-
And then I want Kojima to walk up behind him and drop the hard end, and then they both leave and the show ends.
I just want to let everybody know that I hate Final Fantasy 15, and this is how it ends.
He drops the mic. Then Kojima.
Let's go back.
picks it
Can
up
we
and
go
says
back to
the
talking about
hard
Final
end.
Fantasy 15? It's the only
And
game
then
that's made me
Kojima
feel.
spoils Kingdom Hearts 3.
I feel stronger for the Regalia than I feel for most video game characters.
I gotta be honest.
Now we're can't speak
Oh,
it
good.
too early.
Gadgets.
No. I just mean whenever I'm like away from the car or I'm like running and the car's not there, I'm like, is the car okay? Is it getting lonely? Where is it?
What is this?
This is the Hearthstone expansion.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it is.
It's Hearthstone, the Broadway musical.
Who's that? Oh, is that Kyle Bossman?
Well underway, and everyone here in the house seems to be having a great time so far, especially these fans.
Bill, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, I cried when it happened.
They're all just leaving.
What?
Who?
What is that?
A new challenger!
kidding me?
A new challenger approaching.
Now this is
Hey.
Here's the mech you wanted.
Hey guys.
Yeah, there he is.
That's the Death Stranding mech.
Just so Hydra, you have anything to say? Just anyone here play Kill
Actually,
Instinct?
if you slow it down, that guy who passed by the camera is actually wearing a Death Stranding spoiler.
What the fuck?
I knew it was fighting games. I knew when I saw him. What?
Well, the commercial fights a guy.
How can we pretend to respect? How can we pretend to expect that they respect fighting games when they gave Street Fighter V the award?
Look,
And
nobody
and the award was in the pre-show.
respect fighter games. It's not gonna happen.
Guys,
There's
how
no
did
such thing as
Stick
respect
Hydro
for
get
FGC.
all the way over there?
We'll see in a little
Walked.
bit. But for now, let's head back
He's
to the game.
fast.
Remember, that was a 20-second
Did you
thing.
not-
He was fast.
Did you not see his?
Also,
like,
how does he see?
Where's his head? Does he have one?
Did you not see his like
the
crouching
chest area.
medium, which was that full screen sweep?
Yeah, is Norman Reedus underneath
Alright,
the
everyone, welcome
razor?
back to the
I
game.
love Jeff Keighley's tired, like constant tired face.
Even when
of,
he's
like, I
happy.
need a new job,
Xbox Live, we've got an
please.
interactive experience
Somebody
going
please
on
take
now.
This is
Right there.
these are the only 2 happy hours of my life every
That's
year.
why-
The
That's
two
why he's
happy
got
minutes
Kyle
for the
Bossman
Kojima
there.
one.
Check out
He
He
was
wants
about
the
to cry.
easy allies to
tonight
take the
on
fucking
Xbox,
torch.
the new
Just do it,
open world
please.
action game.
Yeah, he was about to
from
cry
Ubisoft
during
tomorrow on Xbox
Kojima's
One. Right
moment.
now,
Yeah, 'cause
we've got
he
the
knew
clueless
Kojima
gamer
wasn't gonna
himself
kiss him no
back
matter how
again
much
to
you
present
want.
best
He wasn't gonna let him suck
game.
his dick for
Take
an
it away.
hour. Now they have to find other things to fill the schedule with.
Yeah,
Hey
Conan
guys, I
O'Brien.
played a few video games, therefore I know everything about them.
Oh look, it's Conan.
Hey everybody, at the end of Final Fantasy.
On my screen, you said that right when you got the phone call.
Yup, same.
And here they are.
Conan, you don't know what video games are. Best action game.
Yeah, that's,
That's
the
why
whole
it
point,
shows
Max.
Clueless Gamer.
I'm glad we're on the same page here.
But yeah, Callie, it's because of this series where he doesn't know shit about games and talks
Oh,
about them.
please, Doom. Please.
Alright, Doom.
What game or what word? Category?
Best action.
Yes.
Oh, it's still Doom. I love Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 has other nominations. It's okay.
I like Titanfall 2 way more than I enjoyed Doom, but I still think Doom deserves to win.
Doom and Uncharted. Oh,
Yeah, there was nothing that got me more anxious than when Genji reflected me.
I swear to God, Overwatch is going to be in every one of these categories.
It is.
It's going to be every one.
The best.
That's what happens.
It's not going to
Overwatch
win
will
them
get-
all, but...
Overwatch will get like action game.
Hey,
Doom will
Doom,
get game of the year.
Doom!
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you made a
okay.
good decision. This is the only Game Awards show that matters because they make the right decisions.
I think that was
Shut
the
up.
I think even with this limited knowledge, that's the one category Conan could have control over and say an answer to.
He's like, I played Doom back when I was a
I
babble.
played it and I shot a lot of things and they died.
Didn't he play Doom and really enjoy it on
Guess
Clueless
what?
Gamer?
Yeah, he did.
Guess what? That's the best part about Doom, is all it is you shoot a bunch of things and have a great time.
And
Exactly.
they die.
Fuck the narrative.
Also, the
What a
who
good
gives a
game
fuck
actually
about the
was.
narrative?
Doom guy punches the narrative box right in the face and the logo shows up. He's like, fuck the story, I don't care.
Has been relentless for the last 3 years.
Please don't tell us what Doom
So
is.
to the team it
Doom
is,
guy, please don't fight the demons you don't understand. If you start killing them, then I don't give a fuck.
You
No.
can't break the arc reactor. Begins to stomp the arc reactor out. You can't get rid of the hell energy. Watch me.
Video game power tier list, #1, Doom guy, #2, Marcus Holloway.
You can't kill Satan. Oh my god, I've done it 3 times.
No, there's such a huge gap in the two. Nobody can be two. Two has to be the gap.
really appreciate
And then Marcus is 3.
Jungai is the strongest man in the universe.
Jungai is so strong, hell had to put him in a fucking coffin. And he wasn't dead. They just put him to sleep. And he's got even
Why
more
is
kids.
Mad Pat there?
Oh my god.
Why aren't we
Did I
there?
say this was a legitimate awards show? I was kidding.
Look,
wait,
he
is
brought
that-
that girl that he beats every night.
Are her titties like fake now?
Yes.
Who, Matt's? Yeah, they're a little fake, but
Today's developers are blurring the lines.
who is she?
I'm doing my best at trying to look like a Final Fantasy 15 character instead of just a fucking wanker.
The nominees
Are you
for the
okay,
games
Phil?
for Impact
No.
Award convey powerful
I'm
stories
Matt
from
Fat,
the past,
and I
illuminate
eat
sad
tits.
truths from the present. You can imagine
That's
possible
why my
Hello,
girlfriend
tits.
got
whether
fake
hopeful
ones, because I
or
ate them
not.
right off
I
her
ripped them right off and ate them with a fork.
Man.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna try them with a
Games?
spoon.
What does that mean? What is
Is
games?
that I just teen?
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
guys, that
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Here
she
we
really
go.
fell out of relevance. Sorry.
That dragon.
The
feels-
only game I can think. Oh, I thought that said Black Hood. And I was like, maybe that actually looks.
See
That's a
Hero Quest.
cool looking game.
Play
that?
Wind Waker.
Progress quest. Progress
You
quest.
can put
Progress.
a category like this and for it to be completely fine to be like, yeah, that
Or
Dragon
well-
Cancer sounds great.
No, they mean games with a powerful message and.
I don't care. Why would you? What is it going to happen when you have this very personal
Doom
journey?
had a
not
pretty powerful
win?
message.
Fuck
It,
shit up.
it means your child dying of cancer wasn't good. It wasn't better than the game where you make a block fort.
This thing is so
Guys,
heavy,
it's
by the way.
so
It's
heavy.
Incredible bicep curls. Anyway, the game award goes to.
Wow, nobody said that tonight, Matt. Pat. Thank
Of
you.
course, that Dragon
Of course
Cancer
it was gonna
won.
fucking win.
Hey
I
guys,
mean, what are you're gonna take a personal story about two parents losing their fucking son
He's gonna
and
cry.
go,
Yeah.
we're
Gonna
gonna
come
put
on
it up
stage
against
and just be like, "This one's for
Yeah,
my
that's
son who's
alright,
dead."
but
and I
that guy
miss
was
him."
building cities.
Why did Matt Pat get to? Why was Matt in charge of this?
Because he's famous.
Oh,
Yep,
fuck
here
you,
we go.
dude.
this is the crying.
God damn it! Thank you for
Oh,
doing
that's where
this
his
to
speech
us.
is. Okay.
VGA.
I make money off of my dead child.
Listen,
He legit thought he wasn't gonna win. He legit thought he was not going to
didn't even have a
actually win.
speech.
listen.
This is really nice.
Guy is Bible thumbs.
Okay, hold on. Let's hear him.
Yeah.
That
Bible.
dragon
cry.
cancer exists because my wife Amy, my children, Caleb, Isaac, Elijah, and Zoe, my business partner Josh, our team, John, Brock, Ryan, Mike, and Chris, our friends who are at Ouya, Kelly, Julie, Bob, and Jared, our over 3,000 Kickstarter backers, Indie Fund, and this entire industry believed it should exist. Often in video games, we get to choose how we're seen. Our avatars and our tweets and the work that we do are all meant to portray the story that we want to tell the world about why our lives matter. But sometimes the story is
Matt's
written
trying
onto
not to
us,
laugh.
or it's
Matt's just thinking about eating his boobs.
I can't believe they
because
had
of
to
us
put him
or
on
in spite of
camera.
us. And it reveals our weaknesses, our
Why is Nico
failures,
Bellic there?
our hopes,
Nico Bellic.
and our fears.
I want to see fucking Guillermo del Toro eat Matt
let
Pat's
us tell the
insides
story
live
of
on
my
stage.
angel.
Just wanted to fucking die. I want iJustine to be crying.
I
while
hope
she's
the
holding
baby
her
inside
head.
Guillermo del Toro's pod is Matt Pat.
Soon I'll come around.
Well, then, who's in Hannibal?
Why didn't you wash his hair?
But
Like,
you chose
you're
to
Matt
love us
Pat,
through our
you're a
grief
special guest. You're gonna
by
give an
being
award. You don't
willing
even
to
wash your hair.
stop
He
and
washed
to
his hair.
listen and to not turn away.
He didn't comb his hair, but he washed it.
To
No,
let my
Frank,
son
I think
Joel's
said
life
both of them were
change
gonna
you
be there.
because you chose to see him and to experience how we loved him. And I have hope that when we are all willing to see each other, not for just who we
She doesn't give a
want
shit.
to be, but who we
Why did we
are
focus the?
and who we're meant to
Because
be.
it's not about him. It's about the
This
people
act
that
of
they want to
love
further.
and this act of grace
I guess.
can
As their
change the
living
world.
billboards.
Thank you.
Good for him.
Shame.
Like, he actually has something he wants to do with his video game. But, you know,
I
let's
hope
see what
MatPat
Pat's
makes.
doing.
I hope MatPat makes a game theory episode of that game.
Did you see the look? Did you see what he did?
Is his kid actually dead?
I think he's lying.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well,
I played that game and cried like a bitch.
One of the great things about this show is that we can share
It's
moments
emotional.
like that with folks
It's
all
an
around
emotional
the world.
story
And
about
this year
a-
we're
Oh my
seeing
God!
this
Look at
area
Keely. He's
in
crying
live
again.
in China for the first time.
Oh my God!
He's
He probably
he's
looked
doing
right at
this to
Kojima.
Yeah,
himself.
Rose said in chat he has resting sleeping
partner
face.
with Tencent, and
Sleeping.
the Tencent fans have been voting
If you
online
dedicated as much of your time to this industry as much as Keely does, you would also perpetually look like a sleepy boy. There's no.
Or end up like Sessler.
Legends.
Yeah.
Either one.
Or, yeah.
You either live long enough to be. You either live long enough to become Keely.
No,
or
it's
die
either
as
you
you
die a Keely or live long enough to become the Sessler.
There you go.
Essentially.
Yeah, show more Doom guy doing stuff. I wish he was naked the whole game though.
I mean, he doesn't need armor.
Power armor.
Oh God, Doom's so cool.
That should have been like one of the difficulty options. Like you walk
Just
past
talk
the
about
armor,
this
just like,
man.
nah.
This man is going commando in that suit.
Still not wearing underwear.
Doom is if they made a first-person character action game, it would be Doom. Like.
Seeing this, I'm so
Oh
excited.
boy, guys.
I'm so excited.
Gameplay was amazing.
It's engrossing.
Is anyone else completely like meh? About
I don't
this
care.
game?
I'm not buying it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, so.
And you can't play it anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's mech but dinosaur.
It's the kind of game where the more I saw of it, the more I'm like, yep, this is gonna be like a generic open world, and you can kind of climb on stuff. Great, wonderful. I might buy
I'm
it.
interested, but it'll depend on financial situation.
I'll buy it
whether
on
I'm
sale
paying enough
to
or not.
justify my HDR TV. No, I'm getting this.
Oh wait.
Spike
I
Lee
feel like there's
joint.
more about it.
Spike Lee joined about soccer.
Oh my God, you know it gets intense because he knocked that lamp over.
We need to get all the Spike Lee joint EA Sports games and play them all in succession, and then just end it with fucking Boys in the
right thing.
40% off FIFA 17.
No.
That too.
By Frostbite.
Either one.
Featuring an all-new story mode.
I think
Make
do the
your
right
mark
thing would be
today
the right
and
one
visit
then.
easports.com/FIFA.
I will totally support that company that like kills Brazilians by the millions every year.
At Facebook Live right over there. In just a minute, we're going to find out who you,
What
the
is
fans,
Matt-
That's a
pick as your
dressing
favorite
room. That's
Matt
not a
Pat's like,
party
no,
room.
you see, I don't think his kid's really dead. Like the facts don't add up.
No,
As long as
he's
you
probably
know
like,
Jones, I'm
no,
happy
you see,
to-
Ness
On with the
actually
show.
is Sans.
So I gave the Pope Undertale, right? And he looks at me. And he
So
looks
listen-
away forever.
He actually just handed the Pope a
I
piece
got
of
a new
paper to
theory.
log into Steam.
In Fire
and get
Emblem,
something.
they didn't have to do the dishes.
Studio. I'm here with Jesse
Because-
to tell us about your new studio, your new
Oh, hey,
project.
brand new
you guys
game.
came to me very early on in this
And
year
a
and said
brand
a
new
goal
studio.
for the team was to announce the game here on stage at the Game Awards.
Not
you
a
guys
new-
have been great partners in putting this together for us. So tell us about your studio, Jesse. You have an amazing
was.
background, having worked at BioWare, Riot, but tell us about the new studio. Phoenix.
Any good
Thanks,
studios?
Jeff.
Or?
So we started about 2.5 years ago now. We're about 40 folks up in Canada. It's
Yeah,
nice to be
Canada.
down
Has he
here.
made any
in
good
Canada.
games
Um,
yet? Doesn't look
Brad?
And so yeah, we're
working
making
on
a free-to-play PC game. It's a game called Dauntless, and
free to play,
we
I worked
okay.
on Dragon Age 2 and
Worked on Rising Thunder.
Rising.
New studio, brand new game, Dauntless. You guys have been working tirelessly.
Now make it free-to-play
on this,
game. Woo!
This trailer, and we're so excited to have the Game Awards.
Can't wait for it to be a clicker.
Take a look at this brand new
Thanks so
world.
much for
I understand China owns your
Absolutely.
company.
Take a look
Game
here.
theory is
Brand new
Majora
world,
just
brand
a
new
kid
game
with
you haven't heard
cancer.
about, but you'll probably be hearing
No.
Dauntless. Thanks,
See, Exhibit A, he comes out and he
The
thanks
kid
his
with
dead
cancer
son
actually sans. No.
during the VGAs.
Sans
Why would you
is
thank
go-
your dead son? Your dead
Go,
son's
world
dead.
premiere. Shh, here we go. Free to play world premiere.
Phoenix.
Dauntless.
It's a V.
Is that the logo? I
It's a
guess.
flaming V.
Oh, it's gonna be a card
so
game.
we're not gonna
It's gonna
see
be a
it.
card game.
It better not be another
That's a
card
good
game.
call.
That's
It's a card
definitely
game, I'll
a card
play it.
game.
That's a MOBA.
Card. No.
MOBA
Betting
card
on.
game.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, MOBAs are dead. It's a card game.
It's a MOB.
It's a
No.
MOBA card game.
It's an MMO.
It's an
Don't
MMOBA.
No.
It's an
not
MMO It's a Mamormaga.
Oh, let's make our people as ugly as possible. And just say it's on purpose.
Wow.
Don't
Actually,
do card mothers.
It looks stylized.
At least the environment looks
stylized does not mean it looks good.
It looks
it's stylized, but her
This
head
guy's not gonna win best art direction. Let's just leave it at that.
yeah, her head proportions are off.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
But that
running size?
environment, though.
It's Reinhardt.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
this is
It's
just
her
Overwatch.
head. Literally just her head.
What
was that?
It's Reinhardt.
Oh,
it is Reinhardt.
Oh no, it's a
Oh, it's a
four-player
co-op.
survival game.
It's a MOBA.
Wait, is this?
Oh,
wait, this might be the one that's Monster Rancher. I mean, not Monster Rancher.
Give a
Monster
big
Hunter.
thumbs up. I want to see him be your friend.
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa, those are cool nunchucks.
No, this is Monster.
Those
No,
are
this is the
cool
Monster
weapons.
Hunter game that they made, right? This one's gonna be
I mean, it
American
looks like it.
Monster.
That's a terrible looking enemy, but those weapons look great. He's got the
Yeah.
axle load sickles.
All right,
he,
well,
he ascended with that hammer.
what kind of game is that?
Dauntless is yeah, I remember.
You can
Dauntless.
only
This
do
is-
that if you're
Dauntless is
Kojima.
Monster
I don't give a
Hunter.
shit about your game if you.
Dauntless is Monster Hunter
look.
in America. It has the same gameplay. It's inspired by Monster Hunter, but it has a combo system according to the people that made it. It has a combo system inspired by God of War and Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it says here, Dauntless.
I'm gonna have to see gameplay to believe
Which
that.
God of War?
I have.
Oh no, it's
God
him.
of War 3.
It's
Oh
this
no,
guy.
the esports guy.
Independent online
Hey guys.
Kelly, it's okay to rip off
Sports,
Monster
sports,
Hunter
sports,
because it was a
sports.
good game. So if we rip it off and make it better,
God Eater.
God Eater.
Off.
Our fans.
Exactly.
Outspoken, unchained,
God Eater's not a good game.
these gamers.
God Eater's a great game. Shut the fuck up.
Good game.
It's not a good game.
Not our fault. You can't figure out how to
play with our
Do
It's not
anything
my
in that
fault you
game.
guys
Here are
don't
the
know a good
nominees
game
for
when you see it.
trending.
You don't like any video games, Drew.
Why are
you
you
here?
Trending Gamer. Presented by Intel.
Why are you here?
Is Matt Pat gonna come back on stage?
What kind of a question is that?
Trending
You don't
means
like anything
going
that
up.
isn't Final Fantasy.
Why?
Uh-oh, it's
I'm
angry.
gonna stare at
None of
the,
these people are stagnating. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Boogie. Remember him?
Yeah, I do. He was already.
So apparently this guy is the one people want to choose.
Oh
don't even know
boy,
who
Jack
he is.
Septiceye!
Yeah, exactly.
I fucking
You
hate
already
this.
know these other people, so they've already trended.
Boo! I want Popcorn to be sad.
What? I don't want Lyric to win.
No, he wants Daniel Dwyer to win.
Oh, I want Matt
Yeah.
Pat to win still. I hope he's. I want Kojima to
No.
win.
Still win.
I want DSP to win.
Jesus, this fucking guy still has a job.
Did you
How
hear
was Boogie
Phil?
Day?
Did you hear Phil is back on Twitch?
Yeah.
That's nice.
You can't keep him banned forever.
29.
Oh boy, Boogie.
Nah.
Oh look, they couldn't have him walk
I'm so
up there.
shocked. He was standing next to me.
That's a good thing I was already standing. Otherwise,
I couldn't be bothered getting up. So we,
Oh well.
we
I
got
wanted
the guy.
Danny to win. Oh well.
Yeah, we all know who Boogie is. He's not trending.
Listen, I don't want to be like that asshole, but didn't he have a whole series about weight loss?
Yeah.
To bring games into life. I'm gonna
Probably.
give the microphone to
I mean, he
I've
did
seen you in
lose
front of
some
a
weight.
microphone.
That's the fucked up thing.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think it's
don't-
been worse.
Say a few words.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, Jeff, for this show, and thank you, everybody, man, that at home.
Also,
has voted for me.
Callie,
Thanks
he has
for
been
my
on a
wife,
diet
who
and
has-
he's
who's
lost a
changed
lot
my
of
life
weight
and
from what
given me
he's
something to
been.
fight for.
Yeah.
And I gotta be saying,
The only one I really just did not want to win was Angry Joe.
No, Angry Joe deserves it. I want to see Angry Joe make a comeback.
There's not a lot I
I
can
want
do.
Angry Joe to interrupt.
All right, that's not even worth the
Back
joke.
to win
That's
it.
not even worth
I'm
the
real
fucking
happy for
joke.
you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Matt Pat is the best video gamer of all time.
Oh no! Oh no! That's what he did. He's gonna just. He's just gonna fucking roll up and throw I Justine at him.
What? Here's the canon I want. I want Angry Joe to usurp the YouTube gaming throne from PewDiePie, and then a band of ragtag rebels have to take him out.
You just want the Final Fantasy 15
Yes.
storyline in YouTube.
Yes.
I just connection.
No, actually, it's closer to
Here.
What the fuck's he making there? Oh, yeah,
I'm showing you a
Lawbreakers.
trailer for my new game that is really unremarkable, super unfun.
Hey,
Overwatch is
listen,
better.
those grapple hooks are great.
So Cliff, we're
Go
here to talk
fishing.
about the new game that you
That
guys
one
are
character, expand on that one character and make a game about her.
I want Kanye to break down into the
what's new on Lawbreakers?
into the Game Award to promote Kim Kardashian for best mobile app game. We're there with you, Kenny. That's what we all want.
Vertigo is the most generic map name. It's high. You can go up. That's Vertigo.
Dual-wielding weapons called Alpha and the Omega. You can fire each one individually using mouse 1 or mouse 2. Reload one at a time. Fire one in front of you while blind firing one
We were
behind
making
you. Propel
jokes. What's he
yourself
talking
through low
about?
gravity.
New
Tactical
character.
He's talking about all the characters.
Okay.
Easier to see
Okay,
gameplay.
but actually,
in what? In what?
Sounds like
In Lawbreakers.
No, I couldn't hear him say that because we were talking.
it's Cliffy
over
B.
him.
That's all he does.
Yeah, that's all he's doing right now.
I couldn't hear him
Putting
say
all
that was
his
all he's
eggs in the
doing.
Lawbreakers basket.
He's looking at the success of Gears of War 4, and he's like,
What it
well.
allows you to do is a gravity-assisted launch, kind of like in the movie Interstellar where they use the moon. Zip around the map in figure eights and get to the enemy base faster than ever.
All right, here it is, a brand new exclusive.
Cliffy
look
B's
at,
putting on his I don't really give a
Lawbreakers.
shit face. Thanks. Not Cliffy
All
B.
right, thanks, Cliff.
I'll try the beta again, I guess. Well, that map looks cool.
No, this character that he was talking about sounds awesome, where you can blind fire behind you and shoot forward. Look at that!
And the alpha was, it has potential. It just needs more polish.
Not just another hero shooter.
The one with the Gatling gun could already shoot behind them.
Yeah, I was gonna say they already can't shoot behind them.
But this one can shoot behind and in front of them.
Do I still have to download the Nexon launcher to play it? No thanks.
Yeah.
I'm out. See you later.
It's gonna be a Nexon game, which means it's
Nexon
gonna be
makes me.
fucking pay to win.
That's a crazy reload animation.
Yeah, so let's appreciate it while we can.
I'm glad that Kenny's like, can we just hold off Fahrenheit another week and bitch at the rest of this?
We're not playing Indigo Prophecy tonight. I hope people weren't looking forward to that.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
Max
the
play a
back
game on
Linkin
this.
Park.
Oh my
on this
god,
channel.
it's the Jay-Z Linkin Park. This. If you want the Keith Madublex theme song, this is it.
I was saying,
Titanfall 2.
how come Battlefield 1 gets doper tracks for its advertising, and this is what Titanfall 2 got?
I don't give a
Because they sent it to die!
Listen,
no!
hey, listen. I've been hearing this song for like 10 years. Anytime, like, my dad had a set of speakers, this song came on. So this is...
Max, can we
So I'm like, alright, fine. This is still really stupid, but...
Can we get the duet sometime soon?
My problem is
another
this song
song?
has nothing to do with Titanfall at all.
Well, I don't think that anyone can feel anything.
I don't even think it works with it.
Titanfall 2, I just want to remind chat at least, free multiplayer weekend starting tomorrow.
Buy it,
Featuring
please.
innovative single-player
I finally
and
bought it, so I can say that. Buy it.
fun multiplayer.
Real good.
There's never been a better
Look, it's
time
40%
to
off.
experience this holiday's
you like it.
highest-rated shooter.
that-
Titanfall
We had to get
2 for up
40%
to
off because everyone
40%
kind of forgot we
off right
existed.
now.
Please buy it.
Yeah, they
boy,
fucked that
talk
up.
about her
To be
like-
fair, Battlefield 1 is now $40.
Oh boy, Hearthstone. What the
But do you
hell?
see the problem there is people held off on buying Battlefield because like, oh, I'll wait for it to go on sale. If just Titanfall went on sale, people would have bought that. But now that they're both on sale, it's like, well, I'm still not gonna buy Titanfall.
God damn it, you're right.
I'll get Titanfall 2 over Battlefield 1 now, after everything I've seen on it.
Dude, it's good.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
We'll have it on PS4 Final
I
Fantasy.
want the giant walking dildo mech to be canon
back to
in
the
Death
Assassin's
Stranding.
Creed Red Room, brought to you by AMD Radeon and Alienware. Everyone
know
back
what that
here's been
game
diving
is,
into the
and I'm
Spanish
really upset.
Inquisition when they put on these Rift
What game?
headsets and get lost in the Assassin's Creed VR experience. We're excited.
I want to see third person, first person.
Yeah, I mean, they already came out and said it's going to be a third-person action
Very excited
game.
about this project. It's like
I hope all the people that are playing Assassin's Creed VR just
But they
stand
just-
up and stab someone.
They just had an award for best action game, and they were all FPSs. So action game doesn't give it away anymore. Like action game used to be like
Third-person action. He already said this.
no, but what I'm saying is like.
Experimenting right now, but
What kind of third person though? Like that could be a third person shooter, or it could be like a hack and slash, or it could be like
It's going to be a combination of the two.
I think
okay, don't do a bad.
stories.
Did you play Metal Gear Solid 5?
You could be in a story while it's
I
happening.
get, yeah.
I bet that this is not.
There you go.
This isn't presented by NVIDIA because they couldn't afford 1070s.
Nice. Well, I'm
so
excited
they
to see
went
what you
490.
come up with. Okay, for those of you who want to experience
I want to
it for
play
yourself,
as
it's
the.
now
I don't want to
available
even
to
control
download
the
worldwide
skeletons.
for
I want to
free
be
from
the
Oculus
skeletons.
Video Store. Back to you, Jeff.
Wait, in what?
In Death Stranding.
Death Strand. He wants to be Hannibal so he can have.
No,
a
I don't
skeleton.
want to be the Hannibal. I want
like-
to be the skeletons.
I like how that guy looked away. He's like, "Can I leave now?" And the camera didn't fade out yet.
Icon Award. And we can't do every category on stage with full presentation. We talked about some games in the pre-show. If you
Just
missed
think,
that, Pokemon
that
Go,
is the only man in the universe who
best
knows
mobile handheld,
exactly
best family game,
what
Street
Death
Fighter
Stranding
5,
is,
best,
what the
fighting
ending is, what it's
game,
going to
also,
be.
Res Infinite,
The amount of
which
knowledge
we
that
all
man
want
has on a game that's
recognize
not going to
the other
happen.
winners,
And he's
and
looking at you.
congratulate them
He's
tonight.
looking
He's
dead
looking
into your
directly
souls,
into
and
the
his
eyes.
soul is smirking, and
Wild
it's
Hunt,
smirking.
He
right at
played
you.
the first alpha build
I told
already.
you Witcher 3 would win that again. God damn it!
He said it's better than any
game,
game that's even at
Firaxis
these
Civilization
shows.
6,
Yeah,
Congratulations
best
to
strategy
that
game.
team.
I think
what
it's
was its competition?
And
Nothing.
the best esports
Yeah.
team
So-
voted on by
so
fans.
wait,
This
what
is a
happens
very
if
tight
Kojima
competition
gets-
back and forth between
Like,
Cloud9
once this actually
Cloud9
fucking
and
releases,
ultimately the
and
Of
Death
course,
Stranding
Cloud9
comes
are the
out,
best
Cloud9
sports
yeah.
team.
the best esports team.
Uh,
Congratulations.
Is that considered collusion?
All right,
if he
well,
starts winning
now
awards?
I'm very excited
Yes.
for this next performance.
100
I think
it
you
is
guys are
already
actually based on the
collusion because
reaction
they're
on
friends.
social media. I'm also happy to announce this year's winner for best music and sound design. That goes to
Yeah.
Doom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Duh.
Thank
That
you
may tie
very
into our
much,
next
Mick
performance.
Gordon.
Composer Mick Gordon
Yep.
made an amazing
Please make
soundtrack.
Mick Gordon
and
more
tonight
famous than
came
he
all the
already
way
is.
Oh my
over
God,
from
Mick Gordon's gonna
Australia.
perform. There's your
Yeah.
Soundtrack
performance.
for games for many, many years.
He
and
said
I'm
that.
We're only gonna
Wait, is
play
he
the
playing
trailer
right now?
when
Doom
you
soundtrack.
He's
know
gonna
when
be
it's-
right there.
From that winning
play
soundtrack
some
of Doom.
Doom.
Here is
Everyone's
Mick,
ears need to be
Sasha,
fucking
and
dead.
Matt performing
Shut up.
Doom
I'm gonna listen to
live.
this
About
shit.
rock the house. Check this out.
In fact, fuck you guys. Be right back.
Sasha and Matt? Wait, is Matt Pat there? Don't tell me.
I've heard these songs before.
And of course, he picks the best song.
He's running. Where's he going?
Over there. Now where's he going? Oh, this guy's a madman.
He has to be. He made the Doom soundtrack. Oh, God. Like... Like, his music is really good, but the way he does, like, sound effects and stuff is, I think, even better. He is... Oof. He's good.
Nuts.
No, like, he hasn't even been on the playing field for very long.
Oh, no.
And he's already immortalized himself, like, in the gaming industry.
Oh, he is the best new face.
Absolutely.
Platinum game with Mick Gordon's soundtrack.
Oh my God.
Uncharted
That would
guys
be a
running.
good mix.
Let's go.
How many keyboards do you need?
Well, one of them is a synthesizer. So, he's playing that the old way.
Guys, we got the picture that we've always wanted.
Mick Gordon is actually Doom Guy.
God.
Oh.
Good.
Would Doom Guy wear a tie?
Under his arm? No, he wouldn't. He would wear nothing.
No, this is the best song. I'm sorry.
Kidding, they aren't a band.
This song is fucking amazing.
The band's name is Mick Gordon and Subordinates.
Because it's very hard for Mick Gordon to play all the instruments he wrote for at the same
tries.
time.
He can't. He can play them individually, but as soon as he tries going for all of them, he can do maybe like 5 max at a time. You just figured he'd let some other people in on the action. Yo, lick that guy's camera.
Dude, I can't wait for all these pictures to come out.
Mick Gordon Magfest win.
Oh man. Mick Gordon for Go to Bed Cast Salty Sweet.
Fuck, I want to hear this live.
Bet you it sounds a lot better than what we're hearing.
Yeah.
Feels like we're listening to tracks. I don't think we're actually listening to people playing.
No, it's definitely being played live because their instrumentation is different. Like the synthesizer sounds way different.
Yeah, what we're hearing.
I don't think
stream.
we're hearing what's on stage. I think what they're doing on stage is way better.
Just panties hit the stage.
Doom Guy helmets.
Here's the founder and CEO of Insomniac.
BFGs are just being.
Please welcome Ted.
What is Insomniac doing again? They just released Ratchet and Clank again, right? But they said it wasn't going to be at the VGAs unless they lied.
There was already footage during the
Why
opening.
do you think they can't sleep?
But they came
I don't think
out
that
and
was
said
new
it wasn't
footage. Though.
Hey, we got Spyro back.
It's an
Here's
honor
the
to be
trailer.
here to present the award for
Please.
Best Performance.
Oh, he's got a Fender
This
shirt
category
on.
has 6 nominees because there was actually a tie in the voting. But even with 6 actors nominated, only 3 games are representative, and it's not a coincidence that all 3 of these games were also nominated for Best Narrative. Here are the nominees for Best Performance.
That was a roller coaster.
It's Uncharted 4, Mafia 3, and Firewatch for best performance.
We were meant for this.
They're all from those 3 games.
Roy baked.
For something great.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fireworks? Go down there and set them straight.
All that spilled blood.
You
know what it breeds.
Mafia 3 wasn't a great game, but the story was fucking stellar. How you can't just choose people for the sake of it. Stop.
Hey, that's what they said. Watch.
I came out here for a breath
Yeah,
of fresh air.
look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it.
I
I was like, great.
With this life.
You can't just keep nominating Nolan North.
Kind of want Mafia 3 to win.
It's the Spyro MOBA. Shut up, Frank.
And the Game Award goes to...
God damn it.
Spyro MMO.
Nolan North, of course.
MOBA.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Nolan North.
Speaking of Skylanders, there's a rumor actually going around that the series is going to be canceled early next year. There's not going to be any more iterations on it.
Good.
I guess now that,
Wow, way to go. Way to leave Nolan North hanging! Oh my god!
now that Uncharted is over, is Nolan North homeless? What else does he do?
Because he'll voice an anime again, and that's fine.
I want Nolan North to be the Persona protagonist.
There'll be Bruce Campbell in the Bruce Campbell documentary.
There's so many people.
Yeah, it took a second. I was like, yeah, that's
Noctis
fine.
should have been played by Nolan
Frank
North.
West. The Frank West document.
My wife and my kids, they're here, and she's actually the one who badgered me into voiceover in the first place.
Well, he's got a
True
pretty
story.
good Bill Clinton going.
I'm proud of it. I have to
was
thank
noticing that.
everyone
He's got
at
a little bit
Naughty
of Bill
Dog,
Clinton go.
amazing company that I've had the
He
honor.
trails off.
Yeah,
So, like, Nolan North is
I've had
great.
the honor to
fantastic
work with them for
actor.
over a decade.
Still think it should have
But,
gone to the
you know,
Mafia 3 guy.
to Evan,
Because
Christoph,
holy
director
shit, his
on Uncharted 4,
performance
Neil
is
Druckmann, and
immaculate.
Bruce and all the
It is
people,
the
who
driving
make this
force
happen.
behind that game. It is
This is the culmination of
fantastic.
10 years of my
I
life.
think the only thing left for Mafia
best
3
years
is
of my
narrative
life.
now.
Made me a better
Nominee
actor, a better
wise.
person.
That it should win.
I'd be remiss if I
That
didn't
it should
mention
win.
the creator
That
and
is-
the person who cast me.
That
Amy
is one of
Hennig,
those games
who
where it's
put
like
me
I
in
would
the-
suggest to people
who put me in
go
the
on
role.
YouTube and watch the cutscenes because the game's not that great.
I'm going to go out on a limb.
What's it
I
against
wanted
the narrative?
to Thank
I'm gonna check
a
right
group
now.
of people at Naughty Dog. It's
It's
them as a
Mafia
whole.
3, Firewatch,
I'm hearing a lot of
Inside,
talk lately about
Oxenfree, and Uncharted 4,
performance
so it'll
matters.
probably win.
Is Oxenfree?
It does.
It's gonna lose to
The
Inside.
performance of every designer, every programmer,
Yeah,
every
Mafia 3 will
artist,
probably win that.
every hardworking,
Ooh,
talented
maybe Uncharted
person.
4.
I'll tell you right now, if Mafia
You don't understand.
Not only
It's
Naughty
Her
Dog,
Story
but all
Awards
the
number 2.
developers that I've worked with.
Inside's winning
But
it.
Naughty Dog in
Yeah.
particular, because they've been with
Inside
them for
Gaming
so long.
Awards.
That performance is so important.
Jesus,
They're so
he's
talented, they're
already
so
in.
hardworking. And
What,
Was
did he give a
Nolan
number?
North Desmond in
their
every
performance
Assassin's
matters
Creed
more
game?
than mine.
Yep. Yep.
Because
That's
he
important.
gave
he
a
died.
he
This day and
gave
age,
a
with all the
completely different
talk going
performance
back
in
and forth.
every one of those games, and
Because
you
without
could have
their
told me they were
performance,
completely different voice
My
actors.
performance would not only not matter, it wouldn't exist.
Yeah, he does that.
I'm so proud to do this. I'm so proud to be
Stop
up
showing
here.
the
Thank
guys
you
on the
so much
side.
for this.
Do you think Troy Baker's
I
gonna
will
choke him out in the
Continue
limo ride
on.
home?
If they will continue to keep
For the-
making,
for the
bringing the
trophy.
things I do
They're
to
gonna
life,
feed him to Matt Pat.
I'll be there for them. Thank you.
Choke him out.
anime
He's gonna
game
do his
category.
What
voice.
is this
He's gonna
fat
do his
pat
Joker
agenda
voice
you're
again.
pushing?
I don't know, but I
Let's-
like it.
Let's
I
host
really
a best
do.
anime game category, the
What a
next
great guy,
category we
Nolan
don't
North.
care about.
Congratulations, best performance.
It just
All right,
it's all of
now
the
I am
icons
joined
of
by
the
What a great
restaurant.
guy,
That's why he
Nolan
was
North,
crying
best
about
performance.
We have
Hideo
another
before, 'cause
big
he
world
knows
premiere
Hideo
moment
was
here.
looking
First of
forward
all,
to Matt Pat's
Dishonored 2,
hungry.
a big year, nominated tonight for best action adventure game
What,
round.
does-
But I know
something-
that's
we
not
gotta see
enough for
something
you
on
guys
Prey?
because next year you've got
Oh,
another
what did that do?
project, Prey, right?
Right, correct. Prey
That was a spooky
is,
trailer.
to ship in spring
The more I
2017.
see of Prey, the
It's
less
a game where
interested
you
I
play the
become.
Morgan
That
Yu,
first trailer was
and,
great.
You are the subject
Everything
of
else
the
was
game.
not.
They get a more interesting trailer.
So you find yourself.
Also, every
I
time
get
I
it.
see this
space
game,
station that
it
is
reminds me
infested with
of
mutants, and you
Space
have to
Bounty
survive,
Parkour.
hopefully escape
That is
using,
never going to happen.
your
Because that is an
time
absolute
station
fucking
and
miserable
also
thing to
find
happen to
your
a game.
newfound abilities.
Does everybody
Well,
remember
we have,
Prey 2?
sort of
What it
recent
looked
look
like,
at
what it
some
was
of the
going to
cool
be?
Gameplay, which you're excited that we're excited
curious.
to have.
Never-
and I heard a
never
rumor that
played
you guys may
the
also be
original
on
Prey.
No,
Yeah,
Prey
I'm
2 was
Video Game
completely
Magazine
going to
cover
be
for the
different.
second time
You
this
were
year.
gonna
seen
play.
anything on it.
You were gonna
Fire.
play a
Should we take
guy
look
who
at
was
it?
a human
All
who
right,
got
here is
lost
an
in
exclusive
space
new
and
look
became a
at
bounty
Prey from
hunter.
Arcane. Thank you.
You could do parkour through the dystopian cyberpunk worlds and capture aliens.
Premiere.
Well,
It
I
looked
wonder
really
which
fucking
award,
good.
which award tonight YouTuber's life is gonna win.
Oh boy.
Best narrative
Yeah.
based on a true story. What's up, everybody?
Morpheus is such an
What is this
amazing word.
Spaceanese they're all speaking?
Russian.
You know. Might as well.
Pull me back.
Morgan who?
Did anyone
Let me
see like
back.
those 2 frames of the Ubisoft logo?
Did anybody else's stream just stop?
Yeah.
Nope.
Not yet.
I'm looking
Nope.
at a giant space station that looks like it was made in Space Engineers.
We got to the date and it froze. Okay, here we go. We
I'm
in
inside
game
the
now.
TranStar.
Oh.
This looks like Bioshock.
It looks exactly like Bioshock.
I can't wait for the new Bioshock. Really excited.
It looks really close to the engine.
Oh, this
too.
is what I saw.
They must have used the same engine.
Is this Doom?
You're even carrying a wrench. Yeah, this is Bioshock.
Where's Big Daddy?
The font for the UI is the same.
It's gotta be the same engine. It's because it's the same engine.
I'm a cup.
Why did he become? This is Gary's. What the?
It's Gary's mod too.
That's amazing. He turned into a cup.
Just to get through the window. Can you mimic them?
I like how he has all these interesting weapons and a shotgun.
Against
Yeah,
all
but
these
fuck that, he can turn
uninteresting
into a cup.
enemies.
Just turn into a
Think of everything else he could turn into. He could turn into a bowl or a plate.
or a box.
Or a wrench.
Nothing is more upsetting than seeing a game with really solid gameplay mechanic ideas get weighed down by really uninteresting fucking enemy designs. Like
And level
They're
design.
all like heartless. He's just heartless with guns.
Well, no, because Heartless at least has little clothes. They got shirts and hats.
Oh,
What is
look,
that?
Let's look at
You're
it
gonna
this
get
way.
that, Austin.
Yeah, I am. I don't want it, but I'll get it.
What, Trey?
Still to come,
I wanted a Final
live
Fantasy cover.
performance of Black
The
Beetle.
Oh, you
Game
missed
Informer.
it. I got that one.
Presents the award for
the
Best
Game
Esports
Informer?
Yep.
player.
Oh, that's
Plus,
right. They
more
did that a
exclusive
while ago.
announcements and world premiere trailers. Streaming
There's
Final
live
Fantasy
on
cover.
the Game
Hulu.
Informer
This
with the
is
sick
Game
Final Fantasy
Awards
15 cover.
2016.
Oh,
Still
shit.
to come, The Legend of Zelda. Is that the award name?
I refuse to be
The
the
Legend
ultimate
of Zelda.
assassin, and I'm going to the bathroom instead.
Wait, no. Let's talk about. Okay, fuck you.
No, I'm still here. Go ahead.
No, I was
Best
just gonna
anime
say.
game.
I'll just pee
While the
myself.
commercials-
Whatever, Phil.
While the commercials are on, let's talk about how I just realized that there's going to be kids who have Final Fantasy 15 be their first Final Fantasy, and that commercial Pop posted is the most goddamn heartfelt commercial. I love it to death.
Yeah, I love that commercial.
What, the YouTuber's life one?
Cadre of
No, you idiot.
video game employees that I have.
What
So going into the
what
King's
commercial?
Hall raid, I was pretty confident.
I linked it
But
earlier.
someone
Matt,
in
you-
day
The live
30
action one.
tried
It's
to
the
lie
live
over and
action
over
Final
again,
Fantasy one?
and I can feel us
No,
getting
I haven't
worse.
seen
You're telling me
Like
you're
a
not
kid?
using that
Go
4K
watch
TV
it!
to watch
Matter
TV?
and
Scroll
matter
up.
and
No,
every
I'm
single
not
Watch
actually. I don't
it.
even have
by
cable.
days and days.
It's so
and days of
good.
consideration, and
Where- I'm
suddenly
gonna link it to you
people
again,
forget
Max.
their left
It's
foot.
like
By the way,
You have
by
that
the way,
moment
it's
when you
Jeff. What's he
realize
doing?
You're just you're gonna snap.
I DM'd it.
We had a new employee.
Okay, I'll watch it after the stream
gonna
because
go to the
I am the
couch?
one
I kicked
streaming
them
it.
out. Just go. I threw money at the problem. That day, I booked a
I think
ticket
this is
for this
I
Destiny
think this is them
savant
talking
who
about
lives in
Destiny.
Vancouver, Canada.
Honestly, I think
Final
Final Fantasy 15 is probably one of the best games to be like the first Final Fantasy you play, and it is also the worst because it sets you are not ready to go back to turn-based.
Yeah.
If 15's the first game you play, then my god, you're gonna look at every other game and go, what the fuck this? What can't I walk?
You may have heard Jeff mention this earlier,
Yeah.
but it's worth
Really?
repeating. Tonight's
Zerg
Game Awards
Rush,
is the
that's
first
the
ever
one they're
awards
gonna
show
use.
broadcast in VR thanks to Next VR.
What?
Because
I
I
love
love
this man.
VR,
Yo,
I
it's
had to try
Andrea.
it myself. Let's do it.
It's VR.
Oh, whoa.
It's your girl in every single
Oh, this
GameStop
is
around the
so
world.
real.
Oh my god, I feel like I got the best seat in the house.
And she worked at Machinima and she
Eat
got
a
sexually
dick.
harassed, and that's why she doesn't anymore.
Cliff Blazing.
Kick him in the shaft.
Also, yeah, he's to fuck this guy.
Too real.
This is what
All right,
this is
enough
what
of me.
I see.
Let's see more awards, please.
People
Enough of me, please take the camera away. I'm dying.
Just shut up. He's cute.
He is cute.
Malone.
He's doing a little...
I
There has
guess.
been more horrible, awkward moments.
Yeah, but it's Bossman. Shut up.
Welcome back to the Game Awards.
It'd be funny if you
Now,
put it on. He's like, it's porn.
is the winningest Olympian of all
Ah,
time.
shit tits.
He competed in
Oh,
5
shit.
separate
Porn
Olympics
here.
and won 28 total medals, more than anyone else in history. If that doesn't
The
ring a
one
bell,
person that
maybe you
watched the
recognize him from
Olympics
the
was
Call
in
of
the
Duty
audience.
Infinite Warfare trailer. Please welcome
That
the
was
one and
incredible.
only
Just one
Michael
person goes,
Phelps.
So I'm not sure how many commercials you guys have seen of Michael Phelps involved in like video games and tech, but he always looks really upset, and he always looks like he has somewhere else to be. It's the best. His
hope he does that
involvement in
tonight.
the.
Hey, everybody, I toke. All right, let's do this.
It's a real honor for me to be here.
I mean, I don't
The world's
toke, I'm sorry.
best game creators and players.
Drugs got me where
the
I am
advancement
today.
of
So,
esports over
smoke-
the past
smoke
few
the weed.
years, with the level of
Yeah,
gameplay
God.
and skills from the players,
he's
has been
reading.
an incredible thing to see. And I'm pretty sure I've crossed paths with a few of you guys online playing Call of Duty. There's absolutely no question to me. The
I will
level of
fuck your
skill,
mom.
Yeah,
training,
that's
and
why he's here.
devotion
He
it
plays Call of
requires to
Duty. I
become a
remember he did the
professional
Call of
gamer.
Duty commercial.
Tonight, I'm here to pay tribute to 5 fellow athletes who have demonstrated incredible performance in 2016. Here are your nominees for Best Esports Player of the Year.
I voted
really,
Infiltration.
Really?
He had to
like,
choke back the
that's
vomit.
not-
He's like, this
yeah.
isn't sport.
No, he's like comparing.
Bets. Is there gonna be a fighting game player? Bets.
Yes, there is.
If it's Daigo, they pick the wrong player.
It's not gonna be.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yes, our boy!
Yeah.
Well, not our boy.
Did you vote for him?
Our boy is Knuckle Dew. But Infiltration is the bigger boy.
Is Faker still doing stuff?
This is so loud. Why did the volume get so loud?
Yeah.
Because Faker's the winner.
Oh.
Yeah, remember he was in the opening video.
Oh,
World's
God,
biggest
it's your real
loser.
goal. It's your real
Fucking
goal. The real job haver.
Yeah, show the gameplay of him. No, show the gameplay of him ledge camping.
Yeah.
Just
Show-
play the whole
show the
6 minute
gameplay of him
play
looking
the
at
whole
notes.
6-minute match of that 8-minute match. Melee's 8 minutes.
Hashtag waste his time 2016.
Oh? I didn't even hear. It's not Infiltration, is it?
No, it's not Infiltration. It's the CS:GO player.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's for the CS:GO users.
You know what's super lame is that he's a CS:GO player, so they're playing like the CS:GO song, but if Infiltration won, they'd start playing that Nash theme. He would have came down from the ceiling. Like, it would have been great.
Well, I thought they would play Jury's theme.
It would have been great if Dominion won, and then the lights all dim, and it opens back up, and he's on the stage.
Jury's theme.
You don't like Jury's theme? The one that goes...
Agradecer a todo mundo que votou em mim, principalmente a meus brasileiros, que sem eles eu não seria nada. Principalmente meu time também, que me fez...
It's like, look, get a load of this foreigner, huh?
Nada seria possível se eles não conseguissem me
Build
ajudar
a
a subir
wall.
ao topo.
Build a wall.
Esse cara aqui hoje
Fuck
como
off.
se fosse um sonho pra mim.
Jesus, he looks so small compared to...
We didn't elect Trump soon enough.
I think what they should do is nominate the best pro players and then have them play like a game of kickball. And that's how you determine who the best esports player is.
Whoever kicks the most.
Which one of you actually plays sports?
Thanks to all my fans, especially
Well,
Brazil.
Infiltration.
Who's gonna be the Who's gonna be the team
She's gonna
coaches?
say
It's gonna be
everything.
Phelps and who else?
For sure.
It's gonna be Phelps and Michael Jordan.
I had to leave lots of things behind to be here.
Shaq
so
had a game.
I'm really
I could be a
happy to
coach.
here.
Hey, let's
Why
not
can't
get
they
crazy.
Just, like, give him subtitles.
It's gonna be Phelps and Xavier Woods.
Yes.
Now, here's our founder of Respawn Entertainment. Please welcome Vince Zampella.
You are doing a really good job keeping it together. This guy from Respawn, he's like, hey guys, thanks for playing our game, just kidding. Fuck you.
And that's quite a slap.
Time to mute.
Games like detailed sports simulations go up against.
It's Need for Speed Underground 2, right?
Okay, so best anime category. If we had to have a best anime game, 2016.
Guilty Gear. Still.
Plus Blasters.
Guilty Gear is pretty
Shut
good.
the fuck up, Phil. It's Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue. They both got a lot of content. Hey, look, the winner. Wow, why even show the rest of the list? I still want to get this game so bad, man.
Which one?
Forza.
I hope Forza wins.
Best anime.
MLB The Show.
I want to play a racing game. I have none. Oh wait, no, FIFA 17 with the story. The cinematic story.
Who owns Criterion Games now?
Do you know what is disgusting?
No idea.
It is disgusting that the guys from Respawn, the ones who don't make sports games, came out and had to announce the sports game category.
It's not like they were gonna.
Oh, 2 soccer games, guys.
Why is EA continuously setting that company up to fail?
Let's see. And the
It's like they get off on it.
They do.
Like they don't want anyone at other companies. to
Forza
fail.
Horizon. There you
Guys,
go.
I hate to realize, I hate to like even bring it up as a possibility. I still think giant robots are niche. I think no matter what we do, giant robots are always going to be a niche thing.
I think it's always going to be a niche thing, but for fuck's sake, you couldn't gimp a release as bad as they did.
Give it up for Vince Zampella. What an incredible masterpiece he made this year.
How can they be niche? Pacific Rim did really well.
No, it didn't. It did really well in China.
Yeah.
So like,
but that's where this was held.
It made a fourth of its budget here.
No, that didn't come out this year because Gotti was already out. Xenoverse 2 came out this year.
Which is stupid because giant robots are the
Now
coolest.
the best-selling racing franchise of this generation.
Yeah, it's obvious that cars are. That's why he won.
so why was there only one racing
Most
game?
importantly, I'd like to thank all
see
the
what
men
others
and
came
women
out.
that worked on this
Why else did they name it the best sports?
You see my
racing
problem,
game?
Kenny. I can't find any racing games to play. There you go.
Now, please
What kind of game you never?
Drift Stage will never come out, so.
Oh, shush, it'll
Oh.
come out. I
It's-
promise.
No, that's just Max being Max.
It's Reginald
Final
fills
Fantasy
me.
15 still isn't out.
Hey, listen, my 24 hours of experience say otherwise.
Thanks, everyone.
My body is ready.
30 years ago,
He's gonna say it.
Legend of Zelda launched for the Famicom
He's gonna say it.
in Japan.
Oh, are we gonna see?
more and more people
That is a
around the
great
world play
piece of art.
That is a great piece of art for a game that is not a launch title and will come out 6 months afterwards, and by that point, the Switch will be dead. Oops.
I can't believe Max already sees the future.
Ever gameplay footage.
I could probably see the future if they announced a game for it.
Alright, well, he put on the Ring of Blue sign.
He's never been
Really Nintendo.
January, Max, I
in a world
promise.
filled with imagination
Oh,
and
imagination instead of gameplay. Good
At
idea.
E3
And no,
this year,
and
we
adventure,
devoted
Drew.
our entire
Oh,
booth to the
and
Legend of Zelda
adventure.
Breath of the
Imaginary adventure, my
Wild. And
favorite.
attendees got to experience
Well, you're gonna have.
I'm
to,
sorry.
You're gonna have to have it
Did
because
did
this
he
game's not
call?
coming out.
Did he just say
for
Nintendees?
Zelda.
If he didn't, he should have, and if he did, he shouldn't have.
What a double-edged sword.
And the danger in this vast world of
I
Here, look
believe
behind me
that
at this
Death
forest that has
Stranding will
no
come out.
genitalia.
and new foes
Because that would be
Link will
inappropriate.
encounter.
Hey Reggie, can I warp strike? I don't give a shit about your
But we're
game.
not
I'll
yet
bet you
done.
that the whole game of
There's
Zelda
even
is
more
just Link
that
falls
we wanna
asleep
share
in a
with you
tub,
tonight.
and that's his fever dream
So
while he
let's take a look.
suffocates and goes into a coma.
Let's take a look. There it is.
Imaginary adventure.
For the first time.
For the first time,
World premiere.
running on PlayStation 4 Pro. Oh no, not another one of these. Please
You're
just.
gonna do a pose?
I do want that shirt.
Guys, that's what the Xboxes are gonna look like in game.
Dude, gameplay and release date, please. Why are you doing this?
Also, this Zelda has like one of the best soundtracks I've heard. Like every time I see gameplay or hear anything, like the main theme is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
The Treehouse team.
I fucking hate the treehouse. Can we get
Yeah,
rid of
fuck
it?
the treehouse.
The
Can you
treehouse
please
is
go
the
back to
worst
doing?
thing Nintendo
Could you
did.
please just go back to doing conferences?
Oh my god.
Hey, Nate Bildorf.
Or more
Built a
direct.
tree
Oh
house.
great, the Wii U build.
Oh, well, if it's Trin, then that's okay.
Guys, guys,
Oh
look.
my god, it runs
Oh,
at no
oh,
frame per
guys.
second.
Hey, don't you guys have a console coming out? Oh man, wait, I think I can predict the future. I think it's becoming a bit more clear now.
Guys, that's not 30 FPS.
Guys,
I
that's
know.
fair. Guys, we are looking at Final Fantasy 15.
This is like
Plat-
24. This
no,
looks like
it's
Majora's
dude.
Mask.
Listen, we are looking at Breath of the Wild Platinum demo,
That's yeah, we are. We literally are.
and guess what? I don't think this one's getting fixed.
I don't think it is.
That looks.
This looks like Majora's Mask.
Aren't you happy you sold your Wii
To
U?
the frame rate.
Oh my god, I'm
Well, I
happy
was
I
just gonna
sold.
get it on Switch.
I'm happy I
So
sold
does-
my Wii
That's
U.
why I didn't care.
So does that mean the footage we saw of the first time was not real? Holy shit!
had
Look
to
at
be
the
the Switch
ragdoll.
version.
That had to be. Then why wouldn't they show the Switch version?
Look at this.
Why would you
Okay,
make
yeah.
your game ugly?
What is the chat saying?
Unrealistic.
Chat 2 FPS, 10 FPS, 60 FPS
Guys,
menu though.
count the frames. One,
And there's
two.
This is with like fog.
Xenoblade Chronicles X runs so much better. God damn it.
This I.
Bill.
Let the pro take it. Okay.
Is the Pro gonna pull out their new console? They don't give. Do they just not give a shit about it?
They don't give a shit.
I
That would've
want
been
them
such
to.
the opportune moment.
I want them to release a statement saying we don't give a shit about our company,
Wait a minute. What
and
if
we're just
they-
doing this for laughs now.
What if they
What?
just, like,
So
play
the
this a
Wii
little
U
bit?
version just fucking controls like looks like shit, or what did they change? Because people played this fucking game.
Yeah.
Like what
Is it
they
just this
fucking changed?
environment?
Like, the
Because this is a
frames,
pretty foliage-heavy environment.
Yeah, and what they did show at E3 was very open, it seemed like. So, I mean...
That could be it, but that's also still not good.
Yeah, that's not good at
Yeah.
all. Because that's
Yeah.
most. What are your dungeons gonna look like?
This.
Yeah.
Lashing his tongue out.
I still have yet to see a warp strike. This game sucks.
Well, the
There's
this looks like
broadsword.
the Zelda to get me back into Zelda, but like, man, That frame rate.
That's unplayable.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
This is stupid. This is stupid. This is dumb.
This isn't MMO.
This worked when Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were 20 frames, but it's 2016. Look, it went smoother for areas. Yeah, it's per area. It's the foliage.
That's really bad.
The enemy avoided the bomb. That's hilarious.
I would like to thank Nintendo for finally setting one thing in stone. I will not be buying
They even
anything
use
else.
a similar interface to fucking Wind Waker with the goddamn arrow.
Please don't get back.
This is exactly the Zelda game I've always wanted, and God, I want nothing to do with it.
He's way bigger than that. Now to claim my just reward. There we go. I think this. You can see it.
I think the worst part is that I'm seeing all the bullshit happen, and the performance is just so bad. I'm just like, this is what got me off the hype train for FF15. Straight up, this is what made me go, I don't know if it's gonna run.
I hope everybody's looking forward to The Legend of Zelda. Now that we've ruined it.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
We hope everyone's looking forward to the Nintendo Switch.
Fort Parker
Alright,
just
alright.
tweeted out, not saying it's odd that the advertisers, presenters, and award winners are from the same game, but I don't know how to finish this tweet.
Guys, at least the title card moved at like 40 frames per second. Right?
Yeah, there were certain areas in that dungeon that were more than 10.
But the fact that it's not stable is.
It's got to be the foliage, and that really sucks.
It just.
I don't know how far away that game is from release. I'm absolutely hoping that it is like at least a couple months away. Because I hate to keep bringing it up, if FF15 is gonna show anything, it's all you really need is a couple of months to polish up. You don't really need a whole year.
They already delayed it like a whole year.
The fact that they showed the Wii U version and not the Switch version makes me say that's not getting fixed because they don't care. They're gonna say, well, the game's fun, so the graphics shouldn't matter. And fuck you. That's not. That's half true.
Nintendo has never said that before. Is the problem?
Please play our game.
Nintendo's never done that before.
We just need to pay for the servers. We just need the
Nintendo
servers
games
to pay for themselves. So we can stop.
Nintendo games always fucking run really well.
Doubles, you missed Death Stranding.
You missed a lot.
Death.
Oh, good game announces. Yeah, you missed that Stranding.
Oh, good. The Shik Hydra is coming back with its game. Oh, that's completely.
Look, this
necessary.
runs at a higher frame rate.
Yeah.
This is CPS2 hardware.
Actually, you can tell it has like the ghosting frames. It was animated at 24 and then brought into Vegas and re-rendered at 30. And they didn't know what they were doing.
Well, that makes two companies tonight, I guess.
He's back.
At it again.
He's back.
Enjoy the rest of the game,
Hydra's
awards,
back.
everyone. We gotta go. Hydrobot is gonna school me on how to protect my skin from irritation.
Thanks.
Oh my god, I just threw up.
Okay.
No, it's the best part of the award show.
Oh my god, it is. It really
Even
is.
Jeff's like.
And you know, I think it's important.
I shouldn't have invited them.
Gaming, and tonight wouldn't be
Why did I
possible
let
without
them
the support
fund
of the
anything in
entire
this?
gaming industry,
I'm so
including
angry.
Rockstar Games, who backed it. Very
It was a
dedicated
lot of
to
money.
building
It was
industry.
a lot
They paid
of
for
money.
so
Rockstar,
much.
and
I'm
thanks to all
following
the
Fred
publishers
Wood
who
on
put
Twitter. He
the show
tweets, yes,
together.
Reggie
This
on
is all
stage
for
about
you
to switch
guys,
it
all the
up,
great
and then he
work
says,
you're
I
doing.
apologize, I was entirely wrong. Fred Wood.
Who the hell is
that?
that?
Check that out. And right now we're gonna get to another.
That's my
I mean, he
choice.
helped me with
First Game
Screenwave.
Awards, speaking of Game
I
Awards,
just-
back in 2014,
But he also does
they
other
won Best
stuff on
Independent Game,
YouTube.
Yacht Club
I
Games.
can't.
He's a YouTube
Now we're very
personality.
happy
When?
Launching in 2017. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fucking March.
If not now, when are they gonna show this fucking console?
of no quarter.
This was like the last big event of the year.
Yeah.
Wait, something about Shovel Knight?
Hey, they can bring it to PlayStation Experience.
No.
Yeah, something about
They're gonna
Shovel
make-
Knight.
They're gonna make the next Shovel Knight. It's Shovel Knight 4. Spectre of Torment.
I'm down for another.
God bless them.
Oh.
Spectre Knight.
They keep releasing new pretty much
Scythe Knight.
story modes where you play as the other knights. Great.
Awesome.
Sure. I want to see him work on something else, but
That looks dope.
no, this looks cool. Fine.
Yeah, I want to see this like advance, but this is.
I still have to play the Plague Knight expansion. That's out, right?
Yeah.
Plague Knight is out. Yeah. I was just
I
gonna
still
wait
need
for
to play
this.
that.
Who did I race the original Shovel Knight with? Was it you, Kenji?
It might have been.
This is pretty dope. This guy has so many ideas.
As much as I love Shovel Knight, this guy looks way more fun than Shovel Knight.
Oh, you meant the character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Shovel Knight's like, he's very plain Jane, but that's what I love about him, is that he's just some doofus with a shovel.
I love it.
Spectre Knight is awesome.
The system architect of the PS4 and the creator
How was
of
Plague Knight?
Knack. Here's
I didn't
Mark
play.
Cerny.
Knack 2!
Ladies
Please,
and gentlemen,
Knack 3.
Peggle 3!
There's already a Knack 2.
Famously said,
Now we need
to make a
Knack
great
3.
film,
No,
you need
Knack
three
2
things.
releases
The script,
tonight.
the
Knack
script,
3 is
and the
announced
script.
here.
Like great films, the nominees
Big
for best
reveal.
narrative focused on story and
Also,
characters
it wins Game
deliver
of the
some
Year.
the most memorable
Please
and
give me Knack
rewarding
3.
moments of the year.
I demand it.
I hate,
Here is
I
your-
don't like this man.
Best narrative.
He is weird,
Best narrative.
but he's
Knack.
really
As a
smart.
person, he's fine. He's weird. He's really weird.
Oh, this is
I
best
don't like
narrative?
looking to his
Oh boy.
eyes, but he's really good at what he does. so
I feel
it's
like
fine.
if he just changed up his hair, it'd be a major improvement.
Wasn't Firewatch like an absolute fucking disappointment? Why
Oh,
is
yeah.
it,
Yes.
in
The ending kind of just
Guess
threw
what?
everything
That
away from
an
what I
ending
heard.
can ruin a game's story. It can nullify the entire rest of the game.
There wasn't much to nullify. It was like
He was
2 hours.
inside again.
Exactly.
Right. Let's see what Scott's fucking.
A bad opening can get better. A good game
The
that
game
ends
with the best
really
story,
poorly.
obviously. Here we go.
Well, Frank, it's not gonna happen. Trust me.
Especially if a bad ending undermines the entire point of the rest of the story.
Goes to Uncharted 4.
God damn it! That doesn't make sense.
Guys, no, it was Nathan Drake's last adventure, okay? It's really good. It's a cinematics. It's like Indiana Jones.
Even they're
of
surprised
video-
they won.
It's Indiana Jones
they're
of
like-
video game.
We paid
Guys.
so much money to get the rights to use this song for one award. It just didn't seem worth it to just give one, so we gave them 4. Uncharted 4?
Uncharted has a great score, though.
This was a hard one.
Good score. I don't know about story.
Narrative,
though.
like everyone on the team, every single person at Naughty Dog works on the narrative. So on behalf of everyone, at
Every
Naughty
single
Dog,
person at
my
Naughty
directing
Dog
partner
works on the
was
narrative.
Yeah, all the
our
people that have
bosses, Kevin and
families because they're
Christoph,
married
an
do
amazing
not
cast
Even Nolan
led
North.
by Nolan North, Emily Rose, Richard McGonigal, and Troy Baker.
I still gotta play 4. I'll wait till it's
Why is
$5
Moby
like the
up
rest
there?
of the series.
Is Moby gonna play some
Telling
sick
the final
beats?
chapter of Nathan Drake's story and honoring these amazing cast.
No, he's gonna translate.
No,
I really can't wait to see what they do next, and I hope it's not Last of Us.
I see Moby. from
Jack 4.
Naughty Dogs.
Jack 4. Please.
No one gives a shit about Jack.
Well, who's working on that Crash Bandicoot game?
No one yet. They're still just doing the remaster. I
Who
thought.
knows? Oh,
Yeah, the
dude,
remaster.
dude,
That's what I
PlayStation
meant.
Experience. Dude, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna see that. We're going to.
What do you mean? Is there some? Is
I
that
think-
somewhere or?
No, why would we not see it? I mean,
Because
It may just be in-house, Austin, because I think that's Activision still, right?
that's. Yo, yeah, you're right.
give it to Santa Monica.
So they may just throw it to some random developer since it's just a remaster.
Listen, Santa
don't know, though.
Monica, please, just I don't.
There's
It's
not a lot of info on it.
The thing about sorry.
Like I'm pretty sick of the
Still to
CG in
come.
Marvel movies.
Which game will reign
Yeah.
supreme?
I don't know. I'm not entirely interested in that movie.
Franchise go out
See,
on top?
see, Deadpool. I love Deadpool because it was made with like $10.
More world
And
I'll
it's
get
great.
it when it's free on PSN Plus.
games of 2017.
Yeah.
And I would probably like Doctor Strange because I'm sick of the CGI, but Doctor Strange just goes bonkers with it. So, like,
Apparently, no, but
so
apparently
good.
Doctor Strange is like the best movie of the year.
Everyone that's watched it,
It was so good.
has nothing but good
Shut up,
things to
Bradley.
say.
It's
I
dumb.
still need to see Doctor Strange.
I was supposed to see it with my mom, but then I left the house forever. So
Animus glitches out.
See
I mean,
it
that'd
with
be.
By the
simple
way,
answer.
I'm not sure if we've ever talked about this, but after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, console gaming is
Yeah.
just back to its original bullshit. console gaming has, like the most successful items were PS4s, Xbox Ones, and not Wii U's.
Nope.
Whoops. Hey, how about Switches? Oh no, you can't pre-order it. What is it? How much does it cost?
I love how they have the DeadSec fucking Marcus Holloway yo-yo.
What is gonna be the next dumb Watch Dogs weapon?
That guy, isn't he the
That's
weird
the debate.
antagonist from Iron Man 3?
That's the debate we need to have.
I want the same DLC pipeline that is ready for Final Fantasy 15 to happen for Watch Dogs 2. I want to play as the autistic
right
Josh
there.
who can only use
Why do
fucking
they have a
machines.
teleprompter there?
That's so funny.
His teleprompter is right there.
It's a series of mirrors so he can see.
You can read along with him.
That's hilarious.
It's
What,
captions.
then, like, give it yeah, it's giving you captions.
Oh, dude,
guess so.
343, the people that ruined Halo, because Bungie wanted to go work on Destiny.
Because Bungie.
I thought 343 was made up with the people that made Halo.
No, it's made up
No,
of
it's
the
not?
fucking remnants. Bungie
Okay.
took most of their people.
Yeah, it's whatever Microsoft put into it.
Microsoft
Yeah.
went, hey, no, not you. You stay, Jim. And Jim's like,
Like,
all
he-
right. And that's it. That's
Yeah,
all they
like
care to do.
basically the only person they left behind was like the community manager, and apparently he got like a super high position, and it fucked it all up.
Interesting.
With that said, it is. I mean, it's not like they had to do a whole lot, but they have been keeping the multiplayer nice, from what I've heard.
Halo Wars 2
For
will let you
Halo.
build and command the biggest
Hey guys, Halo Wars 2.
and fun new
I
ways
mean-
to play. But if you don't want to wait until February,
I'm
to
sick
start
of
playing Halo
space,
Wars,
too.
We're happy
I'm-
to announce that everyone who buys the
Cindy
digital Halo Wars
cosplayers.
2 Ultimate Edition
How many?
will get
Oh,
special
blonde
Bring them
women.
out.
access to
Blonde
Bring them
women
out on
wearing
stage.
short shorts.
definitive edition of Halo
That's
Wars
fine.
1 Remastered.
I don't care.
Oh, the
especially
jacket's
for
good.
Windows 10
Because I
and
really
Xbox
like her
One.
jacket.
The
Okay,
definitive-
so
the definitive edition
And
brings
slip some
Halo
of those
Wars
down.
will be fine because it's coming to PC.
and will open up the world of Halo strategy
Yeah, it's a
gaming
strategy
to
game. It
players
deserves to be
everywhere.
on
The
PC.
first Halo Wars wasn't
Definitive edition will
bad.
begin rolling out
First
on
Halo Wars was
December
pretty
It was just on console.
And you're gonna
That
need
was the
that
only
Yeah,
issue.
it was on console and it wasn't a Halo game.
As you get ready to face the biggest new threat in the Halo galaxy, the mysterious.
I want the
and deadly
crossover to be
Commander
complete, and I
Atriox.
want Jago to
Now,
be a
we've seen the
commander in
damage
Halo
that
Wars
Atriox
too.
can do, but until now, we've never really known him. That's about to change.
Popcorn, are you okay?
Wait, what?
Never
I
really
okay?
known who.
Yeah, you got noise.
They're expanding the plot
The Halo Wars
to a
plot.
strategy game.
What happened down there?
No, Halo plot, just in general.
Yeah, Halo Wars was a huge plot-heavy game.
Yeah, it's very story-driven.
It's actually the most story-driven Halo game in all of the series.
I guess you got a lot of time.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. That was weird.
In fact, the Halo Wars storyline is way more interesting.
Because it's not about Master Chief, that's why.
The problem
Yeah,
with
man,
Master Chief is he's not Doom Guy. And
Right. They tried to make Doom Guy and they failed.
and unless he punches
Yeah.
somebody's eye through their skull, then like
Are the brutes coming
Like, they
back?
tried to make him significant, and then they just brought everyone up to him.
Master Chief was coolest when he had that stupid scarf though.
I'm interested in
Master
Halo
Chief
Wars.
ever did
I think
was
it may be a fun
The
strategy.
brutes are coming back, guys.
I think
Oh
it's,
no, there's no doubting. Like even on the console, it's going to be a fun strategy game because they made console
Halo Wars 2
strategies
Xbox
work.
One exclusive, no PC release.
No, it's getting a PC.
No, they said Windows 10.
Windows,
I was gonna
it's
say.
it's Windows Store.
Get ready for
I
that
think they even
Windows
said they
Store
were
buy.
That's
remastering
a-
Halo Wars for Windows.
It's an Xbox One console exclusive,
Right.
of course.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, you're not going to play this on the PS.
You're not gonna play this on the Switch, let me tell you what. The only thing you're playing on the Switch is Hulu and
I think you're playing on the
Yeah, it
Switch
won't
is-
work though. You need a
Switch?
special account and Nintendo Plus.
yeah, but
monthly
hey,
fee.
listen. When you set up an account for the first time, you'll get a copy of Super Mario Bros. 2.
No, you get the
for free.
Pikmin movies.
The what?
Pikmin?
The
Yeah,
what?
the Pikmin short films.
Oh yes, okay. I thought you meant like feature length.
No, it was the short ones.
Remember
The
when
feature
Jeff said he
lengths are
wanted
fast.
more of the games to be gameplay rather than cinematics?
Yeah, what
This
happened?
I don't really like these gorilla men.
I guess what he wanted wasn't allowed.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was a thing he said. didn't
Yeah,
he?
it was.
Yeah.
So why does that explain the
Kojima
Telltale
always
trailer?
Kojima always gets a pass because we're super. We are.
It made sense. It made sense for that because it's a teaser. It made sense for Guardians because that's a teaser. Anything that's not a trailer, it's a teaser. Makes sense.
You know what's a big fuck you is that we're gonna see gameplay of some of these at PSX instead.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. Is PSX tomorrow?
The weekend.
Saturday.
You coming over?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here to present the award for the best game direction. Creating a
Guys, I
great
don't know.
game
I
is
think
truly
the
a
brutes
team
coming back are pretty
Put
cool.
together a successful project like those
We'll still be in the
nominated
Discord and we'll still probably stream it. Just
best
bring your headphones.
studio.
I have a splitter here.
This award
Best studio
recognizes
slash game
studios that have
direction.
worked
Okay.
especially hard to innovate and push the
So
boundaries. of
Respawn,
game
Naughty
design.
Dog, ID Software, DICE, and Blizzard.
This guy always looks out of place wherever he is.
Best game direction.
PSX and show.
Best game direction up.
And honestly,
Fuck
any
off.
of these teams can probably win.
This is strength.
Best game direction West. No.
No, it's
West
just
or
best
East?
studio, not game direction.
Real quick, fuck you, Max.
What?
Resident Evil 7 looks really good.
Does it?
Go refrain.
Again, I haven't gone
Disappeared
through
after
like the
3.
800 trailers they released, so like, I'm still pretty in the dark about it. Hey, winner, how you doing? Hi, game of the year. What's going on?
But like, honestly, does anyone know
Wait,
where?
for Doom?
What else
Yeah.
came out this year?
This is Company, Max.
No, I know,
Yeah.
no, but I think Doom is gonna win game of the year because it's saved for first-person shooters.
So where did the
Oh,
British
game
go
direction.
after
I knew it.
the
Fuck you, Popcorn.
Doom saved
No,
PC
it's
gaming.
studio.
The game
And
award
it
goes
says studio
to
on
Blizzard
game
for
direction
Overwatch.
slash.
This bitch.
Okay.
Best game direction took them, months to release a replay feature for the game they wanted to go esports. It's great. Spectator mode, yeah, it works now.
There's still
I
no
guess.
replay system.
Oh, okay, that's what
Yeah.
I meant spectator mode. Yeah, great.
Best game direction. The game direction is so good. They have to change their fucking ranking system every 2 to 3
Yo,
months.
best
Yeah.
game direction. We teased a character for 4 months, made a pointless ARG, and then delayed the character. Best game
And
direction.
she's bad.
And she's
And
bad.
Pointless
bad.
ARG in the game.
It's too early to call her bad. Way too early.
No, it is. She is bad, Pop.
Yo,
there is nothing you can do. with her.
best game direction. We our system for organizing heroes clearly has best heroes in it, and there's no way to fix it.
Started off, we were a really small team.
There's no way.
And we had this idea of,
The
larger
only-
than life people.
Go ahead.
people
Fuck that
wanted to
arc.
aspire to be someday.
Dude, you can only nerf Lucio by taking him out of the fucking game. Because he makes all of the... Anna and Lucio make all other support classes completely worthless.
What do you do to that guy who came up with Lucio? Who do you, where do you put him? Can you give him his own studio? Because that guy has the ideas I want in video games.
I want the Lucio Jet Set Radio game.
We love our Twitch audience.
I want where he's just fucking wall riding across Mexico and Brazil, telling fucking Symmetra to shove a dick in her mouth. Like, I want it.
I just want a new Jet Set Radio game and just put Lucio in it. Retcon Lucio from Overwatch. Take him right out.
How fucking ridiculously excited would you be if suddenly at E3 Sega comes out and goes, Jet Set Radio now being made by Atlas. Let's go.
I wasn't on board until you said Atlas.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, I don't really give a shit about Jet Set Radio, but if Atlas is doing it, then like...
Congratulations to Blizzard. Very well deserved.
Let me get to the
Best
Game
direction.
Awards.
All right.
See the
Well, for
sneak
the last
preview.
two
It's
years,
Man,
Space
everyone in
Jam
chat is
has
super
been at DICE to
fucking
help
upset at
develop
Overwatch and
Battlefield
Blizzard winning.
experience
I will play Atlas Jet Set or Jet Set Radio Space
It
Channel
was
5.
up against really good studios. Like, I mean, any of them could have won that award.
In terms of like multiplayer games, Overwatch is the best one that released this year. But like, it does not deserve. Shut the fuck up. It does not deserve half of the goddamn awards it's being put in the
What am I looking at here?
Yeah, that's why everyone's focusing on, the award guys are saying game direction, but on the site it says studio / game direction. So I thought this was just for basically studios.
It's Battlefield Black Guy and Square. Rectangle.
No, not you,
Granted,
chat. We mean the Game Awards chat.
Granted, that is still a good statue.
We mean the Game Awards chat, not our chat.
But I want the Marcus Holloway one where it's just him on a phone.
Also, guys,
that is Marcus Holloway.
The tank there.
No, there is an actual Marcus Holloway figure or statue. Have
Honestly,
you seen it?
For best game direction, I kind of wish Respawn got it just so they could get something for Titanfall 2.
Speaking of which, have you seen the Figma figures for Virtua Fighter?
Yes.
Those
and I want them. If they weren't $50, I'd buy them.
Yeah.
I get it, it's quality, but it's only like it's.
You always pay for quality.
I know, but it's really small. They're soda can size, like they are really small.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Look at our shooters. Guess which one had more of a fucking budget?
Woo! Look, we even licensed a better song.
We licensed two better songs.
Wait, no, hold on. They just reused it from Dead Space.
Yeah.
They just still had the rights and just used it.
Yeah.
Why spend more
So they
money?
spent even less on it.
Oh god, Titanfall didn't get a bundle.
I really want to like Battlefield 1. I am so completely uninterested in it.
As soon as you told me there's no trenches in the game, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There are a few, but it's not how it was in actual real life.
What the fuck is there? Why does he have a baseball bat?
It's
No,
what
Frank
you
West.
think it is.
That's Frank West.
Yeah.
Yes, Dead Rising.
I'm still gonna get it.
Play the music.
Frank West.
Play the music.
The old boys, guys.
I mean, I can let
If it
these go for what
controls-
Jeff said because these are like commercials, basically.
If it
No,
can-
this is the commercial break right now.
Yeah, exactly.
If the game is co-op
Wow.
and the
look at how
weapons are still
low-
silly, then what the
Did you
fuck?
see the low
Of course
quality
it is.
JPEGs on those wet signs?
Then I'm fine with that. Whatever. I
My
like.
God,
I still
the
like.
wet
I still like DR.
As long as it controls better than 3, we're fine.
3 is good
you guys
until you
not
have
see
to
that Dead
jump
Rising
over
video?
something or on top of something or move the camera.
Or look anywhere.
If you walk in a straight line and there's nothing in front of you, it works great.
3's great if you try not to play the game. If you just let it sit there, 3's a great game.
So why is Frank wearing the exosuit from Fallout 4?
I don't know.
Isn't that from something? Like actually?
I don't know. Like,
That is-
the exosuit he was wearing looked like the stripped down power armor.
That is still the best tagline though for this game. Let the sleigh ride begin.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good.
Where's the team that made DR2? Because I do not want this direction. Like,
They were
I'm
killed and replaced by these new hipster
By
people with the holes in their ears.
Yeah, right.
Watch that video later. Phil and Max. They haven't already.
It was all shot in live action.
Did
What?
Jeff Keighley really put Konami on blast again?
I mean, like
Low-key
ambiguously.
He did the opposite, where he built Hideo Kojima up as a hero that triumphed through a shitty situation with a shitty.
He's like, at least he was allowed to be here this year.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
He never explicitly said this is Konami's fault.
Last year he said fuck Konami and it was great. I loved that. That was the moment I'm like, Jeff Keighley, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. You can be on bedtime stories. And then we canceled it and you know.
Lost that opportunity.
Oops. Now we can come in for the Indigo Prophecy playthrough.
Where's the chat going? Oh my god, they're putting spoilers in chat.
For what, Assassin's Creed?
No, for Final Fantasy.
Oh god, I'm really happy I don't have that open. Well, I mean, at the point I'm at, there's really nothing that could.
No, I was reading. Why are they all saying stop yelling? And then I saw Luna Freya, and then I looked away.
Time to look away. You plan on playing that game? Don't look at anything. I mean, that was totally inconsequential. There was no reason to be upset.
We'll get you back to the show.
Wow, that was a delay.
They've got got the #1 hit on the planet right
Here to
now.
form.
Finally, Reupload that can get closer to the monitor.
Thank God we got the Soul Calibur 1 cabinet up there.
This is Ray Shremmerd.
Or are they going to use its soundboard? Are they going to use its soundboard?
Everybody freeze, stop moving.
Get out your seats and freeze right now. Let's go.
Oh, well, this is happening.
Who is
right
this
now.
guy?
People that are just playing video.
Who is this guy with
the?
the?
It's over. Okay, it's over.
Bounce.
They did,
Bounce.
they did do a very good job
Bounce.
of freezing in the audience.
It's not over. What are you talking about? Why'd you lie to me?
God, this sound. Oh my god.
I'm in video games. Thanks, Jeff Keighley.
Hey, yo, banned on Twitch. He's not wearing a shirt. Max, censor him. Max, censor him.
Oh god. Hold on. I gotta find something to censor him with. Let me find some final.
Don't worry, one of the sponsors paid Twitch for
I'm
it.
gonna censor him with Final Fantasy 15 spoilers.
There are people on stage playing these arcade games with their backs to the audience.
What are they?
Guy on Twitter. So this is where the budget for the Game Awards.
Is this Soldier Boy? Who is this?
These are the Black Beatles.
Who the fuck are the Black Beatles?
I don't know, but that's what they said.
Jeff Keighley is either sitting in the audience going, "Yeah, this was a good idea, go me," or "Man, I can't believe I fucking did this again."
This still appears on the Spike.
I love all the guys that are just playing the arcade.
Is this on
cabinets.
Spike?
Is this televised right now?
No,
this isn't.
Oh no, this is no longer televised.
Yeah.
Which is really confusing why they're here.
Hey, was last year the one where the lady who does all the Final Fantasy music came on and played, or was last year the one where the person who does all the Legend of Zelda music came on and played?
Last one was Zelda.
Legend of Zelda.
Also, Popcorn, Black Beatles is the name of the song.
Oh.
Who's the artist? I thought they were the Black Beatles too.
I thought they said the Black Beatles.
She's a good teaser. She stole my Super Nintendo. Please give it back.
They were
Someone
just
said
like
play Gambino.
I didn't realize.
The guy holding the guitar okay?
This song sounds like it was in Watch Dogs and I skipped it on the radio.
Watch Dogs.
Ray
Second.
Shremmerd.
Oh, you're right. The Watch Dogs
his name's
soundtrack
Ray.
is gold.
Just say Ray.
Same guy. This is a real missed opportunity for Ubisoft to promote Just Dance.
That is still one of the best things in Watch Dogs 2 is running up to the Ubisoft office and seeing somebody go over like Just Dance
Kenny,
proposals.
We don't care.
And then the guy in the fucking office is really upset. Like, no, just no. Like, see, that's why Watch Dogs 2 deserves
Dude, that guy's
everything it gets
periscoping.
because it.
So was Watch Dogs 2 too late to qualify for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Damn,
It'll be
next
there
year.
next year.
Next year's gonna be
tough.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, hey, remember how that was a thing, but Skyrim still totally made it in the 2011 fucking VGAs, even though it released in November?
Yeah, it was still fixed back then.
It's like in the middle of November is the cutoff.
That was
No,
back
that
before
was November 11th.
Yeah,
that was early November.
Also, those are the VGAs.
Wait,
These
when
are
did
just
Watch
the
Dogs 2
GAs.
release?
Fucking
Watch
November
Dogs-
10th!
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Happy
God damn it.
birthday to me!
But the nominees, it had to be whenever the nominees were out, so it was probably only a few days
and
after
Ashley
that.
are coming out.
Dude,
So you're telling me that they fucking preemptively put Skyrim on there because they knew? Like, really?
Again, the
back then
VGAs
it
and the
was-
GAs are not the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably done completely differently. Jeff probably had no control back then.
Yeah.
Also, man, something crazy has got to come out in 2017, otherwise Final Fantasy 15 will win.
Seriously.
Everything.
It depends how flooded the next year is with
Guys,
games.
please.
Because Watch Dogs 2 and Final Fantasy may not make it in.
They're not in the.
Well,
I
Final
love
Fantasy will.
Watch Dogs 2 is my second game of the year. It is not even in the same league
Oh, look, Dishonored 2 is on.
As what?
as Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy will make it next year. I don't know about Watch Dogs.
Like Watch Dogs.
It depends.
Yeah, it will.
On,
I will let Watch
it depends
Dogs.
on how many games.
I will let Watch Dogs 2 be my game of the year only because Final Fantasy 15 is in my top 3 all time.
Ratchet and Clank, boys.
Please, Ratchet and Clank. Wait, is this family game or?
No,
Best
action adventure.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully Ratchet thank them.
Its best performance.
I really wish I gave Hyper Light Drifter a lot more time because that's a great game.
Best game adaptation of a movie.
See, this game has warp strikes. That's how you know it's good.
Hitman is apparently really good.
Yeah, it's really good. You know, it's super shady. You always have to be online, and
because it took the whole like sandbox thing and did it well.
Yeah, but you always have to be online, and it's a 100% single-player experience.
And
Dishonored 2.
If you go offline,
Really?
you cannot play it. Your saves
Dishonored
don't
2
work.
even playing?
Yeah. When did Dishonored 2 come out?
Same day as
November.
Watch Dogs 2, I think. Same day.
Oh yeah, they were the same.
Oh.
They were the same day. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way Watch Dogs 2 is making
No.
it next year then.
Hold on.
This is bullshit.
We're not gonna, guys. Hold on. I'm taking you to Google for a second.
Hey, maybe it was like split in hours. Maybe Watch Dogs 2 didn't have a midnight release.
Okay, so Watch Dogs 2 was November 15th,
Oh.
Well,
and Dishonored 2 was November 11th. So still bullshit.
yeah. Go for it. Yeah, okay. So, Arcane is... has
Bullshit
been
until we
around
know
for
what the
17
exact
years.
cutoff was.
Believe it or not,
Dishonored 2 is supposed to be a good game. I'm just surprised it won anything.
What
Yeah.
the hell is this
Yeah,
guy
winning,
behind
like-
him?
Cameraman.
Max, no, stop.
You see-
Fuck you. You really wanted to see this guy hold another trophy?
It's an honor. It's amazing. Harvey Smith, who is the creative director of this game, could not be here tonight. So
Does the guy standing up there know
and,
that
for, the rest
this
of
is
the
being
team,
filmed?
this
Is he aware? Like,
guys, Sebastian.
Maybe.
Yeah, he wasn't looking at
This
his
game was
speech on his
extremely
phone.
hard to make. It's been a
The
lot of
cutoff
hard
was
work.
November
the cutoff
11th.
was November 11th. All right, so Watch Dogs 2 has a chance
spouses.
next year.
All right.
It'll be forgotten.
So
100%. It'll be totally
Maybe.
forgotten.
You know, I don't know.
Depends what comes out next year.
I keep
Yeah.
thinking I can come
I mean-
back and play more Final Fantasy during the parts I don't care about, but I am in such a hugely story-driven section. I'm like,
No,
nope.
you
No,
cannot.
don't bother.
No, just take a break. Trust me. I'm taking a break. Just take a break.
I can't save.
What do you mean you can't save?
I'm in an area that you can't save.
There.
You can't say that.
Can't even yell at you.
Some gameplay. So tell us about the new character that we're going to meet in this film.
Who?
So in the new Frontier,
Oh,
we play a whole new
God.
character. His name's Javi.
It's Javier.
I'm pretty sure that this game is not going to be
Guys,
good.
did we ever
because-
tweet out our stream?
Javier Space Paint. I didn't.
Footage.
Well,
I thought somebody else was on that as I was throwing the stream together.
Oh,
I was
I
watching
tweeted out
the
on my
Game
own
Awards.
Javi is out trying
Twitter.
to
Oops.
find his family and kind of deal
Oh
with
my God.
the Walking Dead universe, which is never easy.
Oh my God, you've ruined us.
Well, you guys have done an incredible
No one
job
knows that we're live?
for many years.
Which chapter is
I know
Phil
it's been
on?
like,
13. I'm on 14, but I have to go back. and
Well, what? How many viewers do we have?
Okay, and we'll get
25.
to episode 1 then.
Oh, okay.
According to my XSplit.
was
Everybody who
one issue
was gonna be here is here.
The season premiere was a little bit too big. To
Doubles, I'm on chapter 13.
So we're actually.
Or Frank, I
doing
refuse to
two
take a break to
episodes.
watch some
Premiere is
shitty
a
anime.
two-part, 2-episode premiere called The
I love
Tides of Time.
Keijo, but
Both
no.
episodes come out December 20th.
Frank, we can
Ties of Time,
watch
December
the
20th,
Death
The Walking
Parade.
Dead, Telltale, always.
Here we go.
Guys, I'm
Let's
gonna,
see.
guys,
Am
I'm
I
gonna
be
sound,
as upset as I think I'm gonna be?
I'm gonna sound
Probably.
really stupid, but how do I order a pizza to an apartment?
Oh God.
Is it different? Do I have to go to the gate?
David, it's David. Hey,
I thought he died.
hey.
Well,
I'm sorry.
the
What
graphics
is?
look better.
Traffic's just
This is
No,
Walking
they
Dead.
don't.
They do though.
No,
They
No.
actually do. If you
No,
would stop.
no, look, I'm looking at it. I see what you're seeing. To me, it looks like the clothes looks fine. I don't like the shiny skin with the self-shaded style. It looks
Yeah,
really
but it
weird.
still looks better.
It looks different, I think is the word.
I tried.
And the
I'm so
glossy eyes are
sorry.
weird.
He's gone.
I don't like it.
He's
Oh,
gone.
good.
I
That's
never
separate.
liked it, so I mean,
I think the
why are
cel-shading
we
got
trying to
worse.
say we
Do you
like
know
it?
what this art style worked good for? The Borderlands game, and that's it. And that's because it's just the Borderlands style. You know
It
what
seemed
Telltale?
like season two for Walking Dead looked more like a comic book. This looks.
I thought that was the point.
This looks like too much cel shading.
Oh,
now.
I see what you mean there. Yeah.
Yeah, look, the skin just looks blurry and weird.
No, about the comic book thing.
Oh yeah.
And then like
Fable.
Hamba Zambo!
Yeah, but
they
here
tried
it's
they tried
a
to
bit
upgrade
too
it, but they also forgot about that.
They forgot the
That's
whole
really good
reason
to
that
go with
like.
Waddle Dee? Oh, Waddle Dead. Sorry.
He's a zombie, guys.
God, I just wish.
I like the.
Watch this guy clip through the bed.
I'm not gonna be super. I'm not gonna play this, but I like the whole hand cam style they're going for the shooting the scenes now. That's pretty neat.
I thought they always.
That makes it looks nicer. I hope it works out.
Yeah.
Because you can. It sticks out when
It
it's
means
not like that.
It means they can quickly like pan it away when somebody starts clipping through the ceiling.
Mama.
Yeah, I need some. This is the game I need subtitles for, not Assassin's Creed. Fuck.
Oh, she's dead.
Yep.
No, she won't. Don't lie to her.
Well, you gonna put him in the closet?
No, they're gonna fucking kill him.
Hit it.
It animates
There you
better.
go.
This is seriously
Yeah,
just
it
gonna
is.
go back
It-
over like
it-
the beginning of the apocalypse.
It does
again?
animate better. Again,
Oh.
it's the skin is.
God.
is
Oh
fucking
no!
with
Okay,
me.
thank
How
you.
is
Oh God,
she
did you see
still
that hand?
alive?
Did you see that hand?
Oh man, that's the only thing I care about in that whole series.
Out for me too.
And she's not a thing. She's a person. The only person I care about.
Thing that happens to everyone.
See, but they did this because they wrote themselves into a corner with season 2, and I'm upset because of that.
Season 2 is literally like, we have a fort, now what?
No, it went into like 5 different directions.
Aw, shit. Mass Effect.
I thought they all end up at that fort though.
Nope.
Are we gonna actually see combat?
Really?
I'd really
Apparently.
appreciate
Tell you
seeing
later.
combat.
I'm really happy you guys are getting your big Mass Effect thing. I'm really upset. That might be the last big reveal. Is gameplay footage of that. I
Kinda
really
wish,
hope not.
kinda wish I liked Warframe more, because man, Warframe is still a cool game, but that is fucking grindy as shit.
Don't get cheat
Yeah.
or rave or anyone started on it that played it. Please, again.
I played it. I just like it was the grind that got me out of it.
When I was told
But
about
also
it.
the dev shenanigans.
When I was told about it, it was supposed to be a competitive game about space ninjas, and that didn't happen.
You just can't. You can't look at that game as being a bad game, because Warframe is probably one of the coolest, like, best controlling third-person action games on the PC.
Yes.
And I want to put that up like in my top 10 like best feeling games of all time, because the shit you can do and pull off in fucking Warframe is nutty.
It's almost time for Game of the Year.
But
One of the nominees is Titanfall 2.
man, the rest of the game's not great.
Here's your chance.
What if this was the part where his mic cut out?
December 4th, Titanfall 2
We're trying to promote Titanfall 2.
Guys, I will play Titanfall 2 with you during the free weekend.
You can play
Neat.
all the multiplayer maps
Nice.
and modes with all the weapons.
You have a
Treat
PS4?
yourself to the gift
Yeah.
of free.
Oh yeah, we played
We
Destiny.
played Destiny last night.
Yeah, that's right. I added you. Yeah.
Hey, Walking Dead Espanol novela.
All right, we
Shut
are
up,
back
Apex.
here. We're live in Next VR. We've got so much happening, but
There's
right
new
now,
posters
here's the
for
general
Death
manager
Stranding.
of BioWare. Please welcome Aaron Flynn.
I was not expecting Guillermo del Toro to be a character.
I'm so excited.
Then that's it. That is the dream team.
Celebrate our industry and the game.
They're missing the last person they had on the Silent Hill team.
I bet that's the next trailer.
It's an honor to be here.
Because we haven't seen any creatures yet.
Wait, on the Silent Hill team?
Yeah, the Ito, I think.
The whole the Silent Hill team, well, most of it went off to make Resident Evil 7.
Oh, so he's over there then.
Yeah.
No, Junji Ito's definitely still with Death Stranding.
Oh, so then we just haven't seen the
Monsters,
fruit of his involvement, unless he made the skeletons, and the skeletons were cool, I guess.
Here we go, Andromeda.
Here's your first look.
Okay.
Here's your
4K
first look,
HDR.
guys, at me ordering a Domino's pizza. Sorry, we're not gonna watch this. Just kidding. Fooled you.
Mass Effect Andromeda
I
is the
swear
next
to shit.
generation of action.
Concept art. Concept art. Damn it.
I mean, I would wear that.
Here we go.
Brand new epic sci-fi adventure.
Well,
set
it's
in a
looking
vast
good.
explorable
You still got the
galaxy.
space
Looking
butt.
really good.
No
You are
man's
the
Andromeda.
Pathfinder,
You got a
part
space
explorer,
sweater.
Part soldier, part guide.
New home for humanity,
It's
yeah.
your mission to find a new home for humanity.
Okay.
Shoot something.
Got a menu.
Show.
Oh, that's gameplay. That's real
Oh, they're
gameplay.
using a
That's the gameplay
PlayStation.
they're gonna
Confirmed Sony rigged this.
But in Andromeda,
No, it's still
resources
PC.
are scarce. Worlds are
It's just
hazardous or outright
PlayStation interface.
uninhabitable.
As
Every
always.
planet has its own story. On this
Yeah.
one, warring outlaw factions
There's the
fight
new
for every
ship.
available scrap.
Jesse, wherever you are, I'm ordering a Domino's
Oh, look, it's
pizza and
best
thinking of you.
character.
Yo, that Turian.
Oh, this is gameplay right here.
Well, this looks like a Mass
Oh,
Effect,
yeah.
that's for sure.
It does.
Dude, oh wow, that camera I hate.
environment's
Yeah.
really bad.
Oh, it's like it's like how it was in 1
That's dumb.
before
Why?
going into action.
Yeah, but that's really disorienting.
It makes me
and
feel
bad.
Yeah,
like
it
it's
is, it is.
wrong.
Yeah.
So when do we get a Rex?
Yeah, I'm
like,
not saying it was good. Like, it was from the first Mass Effect.
What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port? Venturev. Name ring any bells? What's he to you? And don't lie to me. Just point me to where you're holding him and there won't be a...
What it, you got
That
two
was a good
guns
face.
pointed at your back.
That was a good face.
You still be
really.
snarky.
5 out of 5. When she disarmed.
This is stupid.
She just
No.
straight up pulls the gun out. It's hilarious.
Did something look strange with her face there?
Yeah,
It's
it was-
Mass Effect, you idiot! Have you played the games? Did you watch the playthrough on this channel? The faces are bad.
Let me go back. Let me go back. Apparently the camera looks
Oh,
better.
dude, detective mode.
Well, yeah, in action.
Analysis tools to help you interpret everything you
They
discover.
said go back like I have any control over things.
And they go, wait, no, VGAs, go
Yeah,
back.
get the instant replay.
Boop, boop, boop. Hello, Jeff?
This looks
Sorry,
like
the
really, really
Game
fun
Awards
and
replay
engaging.
system is just as behind as
Gameplay.
Overwatch's.
I wonder if,
Hey guys, remember this
So
fucking
much fun.
really good part of Mass Effect 1?
In a dangerous alien galaxy,
That
desperate for
camera's
resources,
still... Well, it's the same camera as, I mean...
It's
everything
over
else.
the shoulder.
Better.
Yeah.
I don't mind the health bars
you to be
being
aware,
directly over the people.
This is what I want to see.
Warp Strikes! Best
Yeah.
game!
There's a shield.
Phil,
I'm
that
ahead
means
of
you
you
can
guys.
get the 4 Ts.
Oh.
Mechs, giant mechs. There's giant mechs.
Tan, thick thighs, and
So she's-
teleports. You
So
can
he's
do
playing
it.
Vanguard right now.
Disruptor ammo.
All right, there goes
I don't think
another
there
warp strike.
is a class. There is no class system in this game.
Fucked. Alright.
That is an obscene amount of movement for an RPG.
And you've been playing 20 hours of what?
In a Western RPG.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Though you start out with a ship.
Oh, you
Okay, a
can do your own stuff.
crafting
They're
system,
trying to
that's
put
fine.
crafting into the game.
Alright,
Find
that's
steel or craft
better.
yourself.
Why not do that camera?
I can't wait to scan.
Well, this is
all the
exploratory.
To your survival.
Please just move it a little to the left or the right.
From environmental hazards
Or down.
I'm pretty sure we'll get like full control of this.
On PC, yeah.
Somebody-
Yeah, hi guys, welcome to Mass Effect. We played a lot of Gundam Versus and thought that was pretty cool. So we just gave
Hey
you
everybody,
Dash.
welcome to Mass Effect. We've never heard of the rule of thirds.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no, there's...
That sucks for her.
Oh wow. Oh, fucked.
Yeah,
Fuck.
this looks good.
That's cool.
I am really happy for you guys. This looks fun.
This looks really fun.
Yeah, this is looking a lot better mechanics-wise.
Aw, dude, active camo as well.
Oh,
This
the
is
sniper
looking a
rifle
lot
action
like a
is
video
I can play
game.
how I want then.
That's a
I can
good
be a
thing.
really stealthy sniper.
It's looking like the only thing I won't care about the new characters at all.
Yeah.
Except Ryder. Ryder, she just straight up pulls the pistol.
Well, I mean, like...
Like, why did they even aim it at her though?
Is Ryder the protagonist?
Yeah,
That's a pretty good name.
I am
Yeah, it
not
looks
going to
like
be playing this
Flip-
game
what
for the
is it?
story. I'm going to be playing this game for the sick gameplay I just saw.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah,
Jack Ryder and Flynn Ryder? One of those. And then the sister is another name.
So
They're
main
two different
character is
characters.
canon female?
No, they're two different. They're both
Male
canon.
and a female, and they're both canon.
They're siblings.
Okay.
It's,
Do you make them
It looked
both?
interesting, but I agree with
Yes.
you guys. I don't know if the characters that will follow you will be as memorable as the original series.
Well, of course they're not. You've spent 3 games with those guys.
Yeah. Fuck everyone else.
Titanfall 2.
This
Sorry.
one game of the year.
Sorry, not winner.
Flynn Ryder. Yeah, Flynn Ryder came from Tangled. It's Jack Ryder.
I just played a game with somebody whose name was like... Who's the protagonist in Titanfall? Isn't his name like something stupid like...
Jack something. Jack Ryan. He's got two first names.
Jack Ryan?
His name's like Jack Thunderstrike
like
or something.
I forget what his fucking. I really just forget. They call him Jack.
So, like, if Doom doesn't win, this is bullshit, right?
Uncharted
Which
will
category
win,
is
but
this?
Doom should have won.
Game of the year.
Game of the year.
Here we go. It's gonna be Uncharted.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't know.
It's probably gonna be Uncharted.
I
It's gonna
didn't
be
play
Uncharted.
it. Does it deserve it, Phil?
Inside. Let's go.
Here it is.
Game of the
What?
year?
The game of the year.
Overwatch.
Really?
It's
What?
over. The game.
Oh, I gotta see what. chat-
Wow, I guess they're a little
I
ahead
gotta
of us,
see what
guys.
chat's
Sorry for the
doing.
spoilers. I don't want to open the chat. Let me know if there's Final Fantasy 15 spoilers. We'll open it. Why not?
Even the community
Rigged, we
manager
did
of
it.
Overwatch is like, what on
Fucking
Twitter?
weebs. In what is quite possibly the biggest upset of all time, Overwatch somehow wins Grand Finals. Somehow comes back from the losers bracket.
Overwatch is the Galileo of the VGAs.
No, it's the opposite.
Also,
He's the
listen,
anti-Galileo.
Lost won a tournament.
Uncharted's
Oh,
not
that's okay,
allowed
Rose,
to
because
win.
it's the end of the show.
He's Dogda if Dogda won. This is the bad end.
This is if Galileo didn't succeed.
How did we get into this timeline?
We're in the universe where Galileo loses.
You know, while we've been very happy with how the game's been received, we're also extremely proud that
Don't
this
say that
game
you
and
have
the
a
world that
message
we're
in your
building
fucking stupid shoot
has a
'em up
message.
game. Shut the
No,
fuck up.
It's a
Lissa.
message about heroism.
It's half of your characters are crazy murderers.
It's a message about a
That's why
bright
this game
and
sucks.
positive and hopeful future. And these are all things
God
that I really believe
damn
everyone
it.
needs a little bit of right now.
He's an idiot.
And
There you
we're
go,
not
Lissa.
done yet. We got a lot
Doom.
I'm
further to go.
so pissed.
I can't believe
so
how
on
fucking
Yes,
behalf
Game
sad
Prodigy.
these people
the
are.
Overwatch development team.
You know, the next time you're
everyone at
throwing a
Blizzard that
hook
helped make
as
this game
as
happen,
Roadhog,
thank
remember
you so much.
that hook is a message about
Shut
diversity.
up. No.
When you throw down your mind that lets you jump really high, remember the heights that you've achieved through diversity and progression as a society that we've made.
Yo, shout out to Akai Ronin.
Hell
Shout
yeah,
out.
guys.
You know, since
I'm very. I am beyond upset.
Also, like, this doesn't matter, so, like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
What is quite
Actually.
possibly the true worst outcome?
And remember
What?
that when you put up your shield as Reinhardt, that shield is actually the alt-right. And every bullet that hits your shield that slowly destroys it is progression. And when you die because nobody stands behind your shield, it's because society isn't ready to adopt the old ways, and we want to find new ways around problems rather than getting behind the safetiness of your shield.
Right, good. Okay, let's talk about video games. Hey.
Did anyone hear if they said anything about best
It's a
multiplayer
message.
game? Because that was also a nomination.
I don't know. I don't
They
care.
didn't say that at all.
I think it was pre-show. They were just
Yeah,
like,
that's probably
oh,
the
hey.
pre-show before we.
Pre-shows ones that just kind of like slammed through them.
So are the VGAs like voted by people?
These are the
Yeah.
GAs.
It's a jury
It's-
of outlets and entertainers.
What the
What
fuck was that?
That.
Watching porn.
Who
I
did
think
that?
Omnio was actually
I'm telling you, Omni
watching
straight up
porn.
watches hentai in here. Nobody believed me, but there it is. There's your proof. He does it. Everyone was like, "No way, Jose."
In my room.
Why was your mom sounding like a talking heat?
Because she is weird.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay.
And it greatly annoys me.
All right. As long as you're not watching hentai with your mom or anything like that. That was my
What
main.
else was nominated for Game of the Year?
Let me go back to the nominee.
Doom,
I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
Uncharted
Doom.
4, Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1 didn't even get on there. I don't think.
Why
Yeah,
do I
no,
feel
it
like-
wasn't on there.
It was Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4.
Why do I feel like all those games are really fantastic and yet none of them deserve Game of the Year? Like,
Because
straight
you
up.
wouldn't be wrong.
Because you wouldn't be
I mean-
because you just played the Game of the Year, but it doesn't count.
I don't know. This year was kind of weak in comparison to previous years. I'd say.
Good year for fighting games.
Do you remember last year?
The Witcher.
Last year?
Last year was pretty weak too.
I'll tell you what, we
Previous
don't want to
years,
remember last year.
The Witcher 3 being the only game that deserved any awards.
Yeah, it was. It's. I don't know.
2015 wasn't a bad year. It was the year of disappointments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cough.
There's a lot of good games.
MGS5. Cough.
Okay, yeah, well, MGS5 was still a really good game.
It was a real shitty Metal Gear game. Horrible. Bad.
It's a good game though.
Good game.
Good game.
It was a good game. Yeah.
Good game. Horrible controversy. Good game.
Kenny, you're
I
wrong.
still think back to it like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't think video games have been shitty the past few years. I think they've been mediocre. And it's really hard to take what is good and what is like truly satisfying in terms of what, actually hits all the markers for a video game. And it's just been very hard to separate those things. It's probably why like Watch Dogs and Final Fantasy resonate so much with me right now, because those are both really spectacular games that are doing something different from the herd right now. But especially more so with Final Fantasy 15, like I was so fucking pessimistic about that, and yet that came out on top. Like that is the reason for 2016 to be a thing, and I feel like everything else has just been kind of like Doom was a huge surprise. Overwatch was always hyped. I always knew Overwatch was going to be good, but winning Game of the Year, like under what pretense? Like what is the barometer for that? How do you fucking grade that?
But at the same time, would Doom deserve that title either, or Uncharted?
Over Overwatch, 100%.
Yeah, I think over Overwatch.
Any one of those games over Overwatch.
Except for Inside.
Except for Inside.
Because Overwatch is a super accessible game. Like, don't get me wrong. But that is a multiplayer only game that is for a very specific audience, and it just so happens that specific audience kind of hits right now. Like that's the big thing. Like the esports thing is huge right now, and
I'm gonna get cookies. I'll be right back.
And Overwatch is one of my favorite shooters of all time. Don't get me fucking started on that whole conversation. The problem is, I just feel like
say this is game of the year.
Like even best game direction, like what are they even implying with that? Like what are they talking about when they say best
the
game?
other title to that was best studio, so I just looked at that as best studio.
And to both of those I say not Overwatch. To both of those I think that is dumb.
Yeah, and I would just hand it off to Naughty Dog at that point, because I mean, Naughty Dog just they grinded it out. They put in the fucking work and came up with the
that Uncharted went through from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
You see why they had the best game direction.
I mean, you just from Uncharted itself, you could see that there is an absolute change in direction for the studio. Like from 1 to 2, like it is a drastic change in how they approach video games.
Naughty Dog was creating a 2D platformer that was made to look like 3D because they turned the 2D camera so that it was in front of the protagonist, and then they went from that to Jack, right? The Jack series was Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
And then they were like, now we're gonna make a video game. And then they made the Uncharted series. Like if that doesn't show growth and ability
and direction.
Speaking of direction, it's like Phil said, even with competitive, it's they're constantly revising the system. And we have to also remember this Overwatch was originally Project Titan, and it's kind of the remnants of that.
Let's compare studios.
And it's to the point of where they canceled a graphic novel because they're taking the origin story in a completely new direction. And
just compare the studios. Compare what they've
opposite
done.
of having a direction.
Let's look at Blizzard. What has Blizzard done as a game director? They've got Diablo, an RPG where you beat up Satan because he's mean. And then they made Diablo 2 where you beat up Satan and his two brothers because
they're pretty mean too.
And then you have Diablo 3 where Diablo's back, but this time Diablo's a lady. But Diablo's still pretty mean.
So Blizzard just has like a really simplistic approach to game direction and design, but what they are so good at is just perfecting it, kind of like finding ways to make that hit in ways that are always going to be fun. Like, I mean, you see it in World of Warcraft, Diablo, Hearthstone, Here's the Storm. Almost all of their games have like really fantastic qualities to them, and it's very hard to kind of look at Blizzard and go, that's a bad Blizzard game, because like in the past decade or so, even with the fucking obscenely terrible launch that happened with Diablo 3 and the unfortunate bullshit that happened with the expansion before Legion, people were still playing those games. People were still loving those games, and those games still worked mechanically very well. And they I guess in terms of game direction, maybe that's what they mean, is like they're perfectionist on a lot of regards, and they are almost always trying to not necessarily innovate, but almost I would have deferred to them as being the multiplayer Naughty Dog, where Naughty Dog is attempting to perfect. They're not really trying to do anything new, but instead they're trying to perfect narrative storytelling in video games, and how you can make a story come to life within an interactive medium without having to defer to the Telltale style of games. You know, like how to actually the perfect melding of movie and game in one, and they are pretty much there. Like, they have done the best possible job they probably could do, and Blizzard is just always not innovating. They're just trying to be the best at multiplayer gaming, and it's working. So I guess if you're talking about that in terms of game direction, but I just feel like putting Overwatch
again, in order for me to validate that award, I look at the other title, which was Best Studio. It's just the developers. They know what they're doing.
Do they? I mean,
gameplay-wise, yeah, for the most part.
Overwatch is still fun. Like, Overwatch is still
fun, yeah, I guess.
Like, balance issues are always going to be present in every fucking video game, no matter what. Like,
we could argue about balance issues in Overwatch forever. I think
there's still a lot that needs to be done with that game.
I think they've put themselves into such a corner in terms of balancing that game, where it's like some people just have better tools, and unless characters get reworked completely, there's no way.
And we're seeing that. We are seeing that they're realizing the mistakes, and they're like, Symmetra got the rework, and apparently Symmetra is beasting right now.
Next rework, if they ever do one, is probably going to be Lucio.
No, because if they rework him, they'll ruin him. They can't.
Yeah,
they just can't.
You don't nerf down, you always buff up. Like, nerf Lucio a little bit.
They've been doing that.
They've been nerfing him and changing.
We just talked about Symmetra 2 seconds ago.
Okay, and it worked. Symmetra's good.
All right.
Do it with everybody else.
All right. Lucio's still the choice, though.
But that's what I'm saying, is like, you'd have to change the way that character works.
And they're used
That's what they did with Symmetra.
Not really, though. Symmetra still has her kit. Like, that's the thing. They just gave her stuff. If you try to rework Lucio, you take away what makes Lucio so fucking fun. That's the problem with, like, character creation, and why, like, it's so hard to sit there and be like, oh, it's overpowered. It's like, yeah, but he's also ridiculously fun to play. So why the fuck am I going to turn around and take this character that people really, really like and rework him just so we can piss off pretty much everyone? Because I don't know anyone who's played Lucio and gone.
Rework him, though. Like,
yeah, like, what could you possibly? Because he's the thing is
remove him from the game.
Yeah, like the thing is
He'll be the first death of the
he
game.
is such a simplistic character, but his kit is just so goddamn good for what those game modes are.
Yeah, exactly.
Every situation.
I would think that what you would need to do is, you, instead of trying to like focus in on one game mode, do what they're doing now with the arcade, expand on different game modes and start creating metas in those. And as far as competitive goes, start trying to build maps around the roster, as opposed to just trying to completely alter the roster. Because the only reason League and Dota works is because they have one singular fucking map, and you don't have to balance the map. But since it is a completely different kind of game, a completely different gameplay style, the only way you could really do that without like murdering a character outright or just completely removing them is working with map design, and that's what I think that they are just kind of not getting.
I get what you're saying, Phil. I get you're
like
saying one map, right?
No.
Just one map.
No, I'm not saying one map. I'm saying fix the maps. Oh my god.
If you want to fix the Lucio situation, it's very simple. It only takes one step, and you don't have to change anything about Lucio. All you've got to do is make a map where you can't knock anyone off the edge, and Lucio becomes balanced.
That's not a huge problem.
I don't think you played the game before.
Lucio becomes balanced because he can't contribute to kills. He's only there for his heal, which is outclassed.
And his speed
by
boost.
others.
His speed boost is very, very useful.
Yeah, like
it's not just useful; it's required.
Yeah.
Well, no, not. I don't
For
know
escaping,
about
for
required.
pushing.
I mean, the people that play it professionally say it is.
He has currently a DreamHack Winter, which was just this past weekend. He had a 97% pick rate throughout all teams.
Yeah. I don't know. It's really bad because I just don't see it being so cut and dry. I don't see it being anything like where you can just there's no band-aid for it, and if they can find a way to rework him, make him fun and still useful, that's fine. But like his whole character, it's perfect. Like he is literally the perfect support. It's insane. I did not think it was possible, but they created the perfect fucking character, and it shows. Like
They gotta make it so that other healers are more viable for different
'Cause if-
situations. Like Mercy's res is still extremely useful. Anna's
maybe if
nano
you
boost and her
had-
heals per second are really good.
Exactly.
Maybe if you had a way, maybe you could split the Mercy thing. You could have a way where you can split the Mercy streams, and she can heal at a lower flat rate, but she can heal multiple people, like at least a chosen set of people, so she's useful. Anna is still really good, regardless of her nerfs. Like Anna's still really fucking useful.
You just
And
change the
ult is-
target of the nano boost.
Yeah, you just straight up, and you just have to. And it's another really good fucking because that's what Blizzard's really good at is creating these characters. We're like, well, shit, what do we do? Because that's the perfect character. That is
Oh, you
what
hate all
that
these
character
Widow
does.
mains? Let's give them a support, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, regardless, they do good work. I still think fucking Naughty Dog should have won it. Straight up. Naughty Dog
Yeah, I
should
don't
have
think
won that.
Overwatch deserved Game of the Year. I love the game. I fucking love it, but not Game of the Year.
Uncharted or Doom?
Uncharted.
Well, let's look at
Unfortunately, it's really
Unfortunately,
unfortunate.
Let's look at the things that Uncharted has to offer as a game: a story, varied
Set
gameplay between different genres.
I think it
large,
has multiplayer,
expansive
too.
worlds and levels.
The
It
set
has-
pieces.
Different
it has,
color palettes.
It has a larger character roster.
Different
It
firemen.
has
That plays pretty good.
It has more content.
I love
what is Overwatch
quarter circles
offer?
are easy.
Oh, and guess what? The multiplayer is not shit.
Yeah.
They fucked up Doom
Overwatch offer?
multiplayer, so
Which
I
is-
thought you were
yeah,
talking about
that's what brings
Overwatch
out-
still. I'm like, yeah, I know.
No,
And that's
no,
what
no.
brings down Doom, unfortunately.
Yeah, Doom
'Cause
Doom
they
is half a
outsourced it.
game. Doom is
Oh, yeah,
half a
just-
game, and that's the worst part. If you had given me Doom multiplayer with that single player, and that it just was the same thing, but like,
That'd be it. That'd be Game of the Year.
Sell Doom for $35, $40, and you're good.
yeah, if you buy half
that
of
was for
Doom,
20 now.
that half of Doom is good. Don't even try to play the multiplayer. Don't. They have RPG mechanics that are not fucking useful.
And that's why everyone was worried about Doom 2, especially with how Bethesda was doing reviews because of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
In the beta.
But Uncharted 4's multiplayer is still really fucking phenomenal. Like they jumped from 2 was good, 3 was shit, 4 was like, okay, no, they fixed everything. This is good. Back to good again.
And they fixed how gameplay worked in the collection.
Yeah, and shooting just feels fucking right.
Yep.
Like people don't get it. Like you have to really nail down like a visceral kind of feel to shooting mechanics, and that's one of the biggest problems Uncharted has had in like its entire fucking game franchise life. And then 4 just kind of like hits every mark. Like everything that you do in that game has a sense of weight to it mechanically that makes for a very satisfying experience the whole way through. And it's hard to kind of like put that into words, but it's the difference between having a tight control scheme versus a very like slippery control one, where it's everything kind of feels floaty and you're like, no, every fucking action that you do on that controller feels good. That game is just a fantastic game. The only reason why I'm not holding it in such high regards is because it is a great game, but a decent Uncharted. Like it is, because the story is. The best part about that story is the ending.
I mean, all the stories are like just kind of schlocky action films.
Yeah, but the, like,
Two is like the best schlocky action film. No, it's the point. I'm not saying that's a problem. What I'm saying is like, I don't really know how I would like rate them other than 2 is still the best.
If it had gone 3, 4, and 2 in terms of quality leaps, we'd be talking about how great Uncharted 4 is. But 2 is such a fucking phenomenal game out of the gate already. Like it's hard to top. To this day, it's hard to top Uncharted 2. Like it really is. Like the set pieces, the fucking the characters, the stupid fucking schlocky story that's super fun. Like everything in that world is great.
It is schlock the game.
But it's
so
great.
It's good. It's a good game. It's a good,
so I think what we're all trying to say is that The Last Guardian should have won Game of the Year.
Oh my god, that game's not gonna fucking do
that game's
anything.
not even gonna get nominated for shit. That thing's gonna be a disaster.
That game will be lucky to beat.
You know how 15 took 10 years and it came out good? That doesn't happen. That's not like a regular thing that happens.
You know how me and Max have been complaining about. You know how me and Max have been complaining about how fucking hard NeoGAF has been shitting on Final Fantasy 15. This is our Final Fantasy 15. Is fucking Last Guardian, because as much as I want it to be good, like the amount of time it's taken and just how much I've seen of it already, it just doesn't look like it's gonna amount to anything really. Like
Last Airbender's Jungle Book isn't gonna be a good game.
Nope.
So Max,
no matter how many times the Fire Nation attack,
2017 Final Fantasy 15 versus Persona 5.
Crossover game.
I haven't played Persona 5 yet.
15 is still gonna win. Persona 5 is
it's if we were going going just by aesthetic, Persona 5 would win.
Yeah,
as a
like
whole
art direction.
No, let me tell you, I have never cared this much about the characters in a game before.
Yeah.
They were right. Those 4 guys are my dudes. They are my bros.
They
go on a big stupid bro trip.
That's how I'm telling like people about this game. It's just 4 Japanese bros going on adventures.
Yeah,
you didn't have to say Japanese. They're just weird.
Trust me,
they're the most likable fucking cast in all of Final Fantasy. They are the most relatable.
And you think, I mean, sometimes you think
Max,
it's like
that thing we were talking about where, the characters go through a big ordeal and they're still rocking it, and it's like, oh man, that person.
I have never wanted when they fall, I've never been more like get back up. Come on. And again, I've never cared this much about a fucking car. That car is a part of your group. The car is a bro. It is there for you.
It is there. Car can fly. Look, there's only one thing I will say.
Only in the post game.
Mildly spoiler. When you see someone fall down in a video game, you're like, oh, fucking idiot. When I saw this person fall, I stopped. My character walked over to him to watch everyone pick this person up and just moved as slow as that character. Because of how much I enjoyed the characters in this game.
Oh yeah.
It is there. You don't even at this point in the game, you don't even need to have the character. It's fucking guess. But it's like, come along, we're gonna help you. So
I imagine that I'm probably going to. The stream's over after we're done with this, by the way. We're now moving into Indigo Prophecy. I'm probably gonna power through and try to beat the game again tonight. Whenever Phil and Austin finish, I would like to do a spoiler cast.
Yeah.
So just keep me posted.
I mean,
Phil's very close.
Yeah, we'll see when.
You
Yeah.
can
I'm literally staring at Noctis, staring at this fucking paladin.
guys
looks
could
going,
always
what is
do
all
that.
this fucking lore in my face?
You could always do that during Lightning Returns if you guys wanted.
No, because
No,
people
that's
are gonna come on.
No.
Yeah, that's,
no. This'll
if
be
we're gonna-
it'll be a Friday night, like.
Yeah, it'll be
dedicated
something
thing.
where it's like we hype it up and we're like, hey, let's talk about the video.
I
game.
also don't want it to be. It's like oh, I want to keep watching Lightning Returns, but I don't know why you would. That's not the point.
Yeah, let's talk about a superior game.
But like no, but I don't want it to be like, oh, I came here for this playthrough to watch people suffer, and now I'm getting spoiled on the game I wish I was playing. Like that sucks.
Yeah, that too.
True. That's
So-
fair. That's fair.
So that's probably how we're gonna do it. But I think that's it. Does anybody else have anything VGA related?
Death Stranding is still a fucking game, I guess.
Maybe it's a game.
Maybe it's a game. I don't know if fucking Guillermo del Toro is gonna actually be a character.
I think he's gonna be I still think he's gonna be the main character.
I am upset because I read a spoiler thing that was leaked, and a
stop going on
lot. No, not even NeoGAF. It was on 4chan.
Stop
A
going
lot
on there
of what was
more.
fucking- yeah, right. A lot of what was fucking like said, like the Mad Nicholson, whatever the fucking dude's name is, like that pick.
Hannibal.
Yeah, the Hannibal pick for like a cast character. I knew about that 3 months ago.
Wow.
That was a surprise for me. Like, Guillermo
I know
del Toro
the
was a
entire
surprise. I was
cast,
just
the
hoping.
entire story, and why Guillermo del Toro is helping.
Can't believe it's gonna build up to Pacific Rim 2. Oh,
The only
sorry,
thing
that was.
here-
So hold
No,
on, I need to
here,
explain
look.
this. That was the
Here.
Domino's Pizza tracker.
God damn it! Do not. Okay, real quick. Do not beat the stream. I'm only gonna spoil the fucking staff that was revealed tonight. Guillermo del Toro is not actually working on the game.
Oh.
He is just looking for actors. He is using his Hollywood influence to get Kojima actors. The entire game's gonna have Hollywood actors. All of it.
That's really cool.
God.
Ooh, I'm okay with
Voice
that.
actors
I
are
am
gonna
okay
be
with
very
that.
mad at
I do hope that Guillermo del Toro is still a side mission. Like he's just the guy. Like they use his model. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't have to.
He should start making like
fuck
Stan
you.
Lee cameos in every Kojima
Also,
game.
fuck you. I will spoil one fucking person there looking to get what's his name, the black guy from Pacific Rim.
John Boyega.
Yeah, no, not Boyega. The fucking
The chief
now we're
in the first
now we're
one.
canceling the apocalypse guy.
Tonight we are
Idris Elba.
Tonight we are
I don't
canceling the apocalypse.
It's Denzel Washington.
Pacific Rim black guy. All right.
I thought you were talking for
Denzel.
the sequel, Pacific Rim 2.
Oh, wasn't
My
this the
bad.
guy who was
Why would you talk
War
about the
Machine and then they didn't make a War Machine?
No, that's American Hustle, whatever that fucking guy's name is.
That's Mr. American Hustle black guy, not Pacific
Yeah.
Rim black guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Luke Cage. No, not Luke Cage.
Yes.
Idris Elba. His
The-
name is Idris Elba. They were looking into Idris Elba.
Be
There's a
cool.
couple of
I
people
want
that
him
were
to
looking
also be like a commander type character.
But from if that story is at all true, which I'm assuming it is, that game's gonna be fucking nuts. That is gonna be nuts for fucking butts, because that is
Are there robots?
heavy.
Tell me if there's
yes.
robots. Okay, good.
Yeah, there are robots.
Okay,
That's
all I
it's gonna deal with some stupid heavy themes like crazy.
While the Pacific Rim thing is still open, I would just like to remind everybody again that the female lead in that movie could have played Motoko Kusanagi. All right, that's it.
Did
Off my
anyone,
soapbox.
Did anyone go back into the Death Stranding teaser we saw tonight and see if what was underneath that rainbow was like the Konami building on fire or torn down or
I
something?
don't know.
It's not
There's
the
gonna.
Konami building.
I'm gonna wait for like the inevitable analyzation videos that show
It's
like
frame
the
by
crazy
frame.
amount of. Yeah, like.
The MatPat.
Also, if Hannibal is a bad guy, that is a ridiculously good fucking casting.
I would also like to mention, small detail, it's really fucking weird though, is that when it pans up to the rainbow is upside down.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has any significance.
That tank was covered in flesh. What is this game? I know what it is.
No, it wasn't covered in flesh. It was covered in like squid.
The official Kojima Productions.
Oh no,
YouTube
that
just posted the trailer. in
Hold on,
4K.
that is a gooey intestine tank. Never mind, you're right.
Yeah, it's flesh,
You can
bro.
watch that on your TV.
Why does the gooey intestine? Oh, it's in 4K, huh? Oh, I
yeah,
can.
from the Kojima Productions.
Yeah, the whole stream was 4K.
Oh man, why did I watch it?
Also, can we talk about how the fuck did Kojima Productions figure out how to find, not only find, but fine tune a goddamn graphics engine that looks exactly like the Fox engine?
Maybe it's because they made it the first time.
And they probably didn't.
No, but like
there
they are totally non-complete. I don't know how it's handled in Japan, but I'm completely of the mindset that when you are working on programs and especially like engines, depending on like if it is a in-house engine, there are non-compete clauses. You cannot use the same lines of code. You cannot. It is down to the lines of code.
Well, what I'm saying is like,
It depends on who owns the patent.
if they knew how to do it the first time, they could do it again differently.
If Kojima
Eventually.
owns the patent to it, he can use it.
Yeah, but like these are also the same fucking people working for Kojima who he had to berate for an entire game because they couldn't figure out how to get slicing to work. So,
And they still didn't. Platinum had to step in. Platinum made the engine. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm watching it again. I didn't even realize that all of the soldiers, like up top, were also skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh, see, those I didn't notice up top.
They're all zombies.
You guys
No,
provided
they're not
lovely,
zombies.
Lovely commentary.
They are skeletons.
Do we? Or are you
Yeah, I was at work and I was watching. I was trying so hard not to bust a gut, like while sitting at my desk, pretending everything is normal. But oh my god, the second I saw what was it? CG Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
I lost my shit.
Yep, I was so excited.
I think I
Yeah.
get what the baby thing is, and Phil
I don't even wanna ask
respond
about it.
with respond with just a noise.
That trailer sold me on a PS4 Pro.
There's like, is this like one of those situations where there's like not a lot of babies left, like people can't reproduce, or are the babies some dumb magic shit?
What was the category
Baby's
for
just a really
all the YouTubers? Was that, what was it called? Like best video
The
game?
trending gamer.
Trending gamer.
That's really gay.
It
I'm
sure
glad
is.
Boogie won though, because he was the only one up there I didn't hate.
But
Yeah.
he was
See, I like
trending.
Danny
He's not
Gamer.
trending.
He's not.
What do you mean he's not trending? Oh, maybe
He
it's because I
already
just follow him
trended.
on.
He's stagnating is the word. Is that
Stagnated
he is
after
plateauing.
Gamergate. He became popular because of Gamergate, and then
He still gets like millions of views a day.
Is
I don't know
it
what the fuck
going
you guys are
up?
talking about. I mean, does PewDiePie's videos go up? No,
No,
they're
so he's not going to
He's
get
not
a trending
trending
gamer award.
anymore. He's up.
Yeah,
when I
but-
say when I think
It's already
trending,
there.
I mean you moved up this year.
Like who would they? But
He made a video.
No,
for
there
begging for
shouldn't be a
votes.
category for it. Is what I'm saying.
No,
What I'm
well,
saying
maybe
is
that's-
it's stupid.
It was a stupid category.
Yeah.
I want a category.
I wanna punch the Overwatch dude in the fucking neck for
Let me tell
saying
you,
like
Overwatch is all about
it's all about diversity.
message.
Fuck off! It's a
Remember,
cartoon
kids,
first-person
when
shooter.
you-
You didn't change
Ov-
the world.
Overwatch-
You're a dick.
Hanzo.
Overwatch
Say that.
teaches children that anyone can be a hero, even a crazy psycho murderer that dresses up like the Grim Reaper.
I wanted us to be
Remember
as
the next
brave
time
as our
that
characters.
you're playing
Winston's my
Overwatch.
role model. Fuck off.
How could that
you
guy
also
go up
say-
there and give that speech after the dude came up bawling his eyes out, saying, "I
that
made this
poor
game because my
guy,
kid
the only
died."
guy that really had something for real behind his game.
The only
The only
one.
I still think
Well,
that
you
was a
should-
complete.
you should
No, we
take a
want to
look at
talk
the-
about. We want to talk about unnecessary fucking game awards. Let's talk about game with most impact needing no. Like, just don't fucking have it there.
You
Like,
should have had that award with no one else but that game.
You know what? Exactly. You should have just given him.
That should just be one of the
having
awards.
most
Yeah, no
impact.
nominations. It's like what they did with the King's Quest people. They
'Cause what if your game
they
has
gave
a-
out an award?
What if your
There-
game has a
there were
lot
no
of impact,
nominees.
but it's shit?
This
Should it
game
still
had
win
a
an
message.
award?
What is the message?
Remember, kids, the next time that you're playing Overwatch and you hear Hanzo say, "Only a Shimada can control the dragons," what he really means is that anybody can control the dragons.
Even if you're a psycho murderer.
If you're crazy enough, take a trip to the Overwatch forums and you'll see how many people actually are crying whenever there's not diversity or when they want more of it or whatever. It's a lot of bullshit in those forums.
Oh my sweet summer child!
Yeah, we got a
People are-
gameplay
People are
screenshot,
trying to
finally.
fucking send me
There's-
Final Fantasy 15 tips, like the whole sprint refill thing, and I'm like, oh, sweet summer
Max,
child.
I think you said it. King of Fighters used to look PS2 and now looks PS3.
I think you said that.
Well, if I said it, I was pretty right.
Yeah.
No, I think I quoted someone. I'm pretty sure I quoted someone.
Okay.
What is the there is a name for the effect that is happening to fucking Iori's leg, because that effect happens to the hair in Final Fantasy. It's not aliasing.
Shimmering?
It's like, yeah, shimmering or feathering or some bullshit like that.
I
don't
think
know.
his pants just have a stupid texture. I think it's
It
just
looks
a
like-
bad
it looks like it's
texture.
vibrating.
Oh, those are different colors too. I don't think those colors are in the
Oh
main
no,
game.
that's poor shaders.
Okay.
That's lower quality shaders.
So
It isn't completely.
so
into
one
PS3.
step forward, one step back. We're in the same spot. KOF graphics. Great.
Are you fucking kidding? Twitch tweeting out about Overwatch.
Congrats
Shout out for
Overwatch on
Harambe
the win.
Overwatch.
What?
Fuck you, Twitch.
What? What
How
did
can
you?
Twitch make
What
a
did you
deal?
just
Keep
say?
what out for Harambe, Overwatch? I'm not even kidding.
They
That's
really
part of the
said
tweet.
it. They really said that. Dick
They
joke.
really made a Harambe
Twitch.
joke.
No, it's not a Harambe joke.
Yes,
It's
it's
a
what
dick
Twitch
joke.
said. Keep
Jesse.
It's
Twitch.
not a Harambe joke. It's a
Twitch said
dick
the
joke.
word Harambe. Eat a dick.
It's not a Harambe joke though. It's a joke about. The joke is the punchline is dick. It's not Harambe. The punchline is dicks. And this is Twitch, where if you put a dick on your content, you get banned.
You're banned.
All right.
And then the mods talk shit on you.
All right. Well, hey, here's what we do.
Listen.
Hey, let's talk about Zelda.
Can I be straight with you guys?
There's no way that's.
I just want to say fuck all of you so I can go back to playing Final Fantasy 15, and every moment I'm not doing that makes me hate you all even more.
Yeah.
So
At least he's honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, I want to make fun of Zelda, but I'm also dying inside because I know that every moment I'm not playing, Phil is getting closer to pulling ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh
Good.
man.
How's he gonna
So
be
wait,
like
I'm
full-
a little
full-
confused.
full-
Are there two Links and one's a girl?
I don't know.
No.
Link is just an
No, there are two
ambiguous
consoles and one of them is fake.
Welcome to Boku no Lingo.
It
Okay,
looked like there were
so-
two Links,
No,
and
Link
one of
is
them was
just
a girl.
ambiguous, and the other one was Link is an ambiguous long-haired Link, and there's a Zelda, and Zelda doesn't
Zelda's
show
wearing
her
the same
face,
outfit.
and
Okay,
she's
that's what it
wearing-
was. It was
Hope
Zelda.
Zelda's a black dude. That'd be great.
Zelda's not a black dude.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Damn
didn't
it,
you watch the
Darwin.
video?
They
Black
said
dude.
that their game is about diversity.
No, Overwatch it.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo's all about not switching on anything.
So Phil retweeted it. The main character or the player will be Norman Reedus, and the man in the suit was Del Toro.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just start beating.
How about Zelda, like we said?
Overwatch is
Nah,
a game
Zelda's
that tells you that
No.
anyone can be a hero. It's just way easier to be a hero if you're from Brazil and you're a man.
Yeah.
You're a crazy murderer.
Ooh. How do you feel as playing as fucking Sean in Overwatch?
Sean.
Man, that's not fair to Lucio.
It's not.
No, they
Anyways,
were best
so I think we said a lot of what we're gonna say about the League of Zelda. I don't know why I said it like that, but that came out like that, and I was gonna just let it rock.
League of Zelda.
League of Zelda. But the more I saw of Breath of the Wild, like I was like super hyped, and then that gameplay footage we saw, I was like,
Yeah,
we are not getting this game next year.
Like, even if that was like the
such a
video
slow
itself,
game.
like, why would they let that go?
I'm
Yeah,
not
that could've
worried
been
that we're
worked on.
not going to get the game next year. I'm worried that we're going to get that next year. That's what you should be worried about. And that is what will happen.
I'm hoping that was the platinum demo effect. I'm hoping that God damn it.
Played it.
Man,
Yeah, that's
And
that's
we
it'd
can
be
also
really
say we can hope
Yo.
that's only the Wii U version, but that's just as bad.
It'd be really
no,
great
That's what
if
people
they
have been playing.
They built a
It'd be
tree
really
house.
nice if they just showed the Switch version.
They built a tree house for that.
January.
segment.
Why don't they
they're-
care? Why don't they
If
care
they
about
aren't
this
showing
console?
it, then it probably isn't the best looking one.
It's
'Cause
probably
If they are-
exactly the
'cause
same
it's a
on the
tablet.
Switch.
Well then, if the Switch isn't gonna be better than the Wii U,
So why
Oh,
am I
yeah, it
getting
doesn't
all,
have as good
why
as
am I
graphics,
reading
it must be
all
worse.
of these? Why am I reading all of these articles about people saying how easy it is going to be to port fucking games down to the Switch? Like everyone has been coming out, like every third-party developer has been like, "No, it's totally going to be a thing. Don't worry, the Switch is totally going to have
They
games."
do that with every
Promise."
Nintendo console, though.
They said that about the original Wii.
No, they only said that about the original Wii. They said it
then
was
the
a
Wii
really neat
came out,
idea.
and
The Wii U is what they said, like,
Yeah.
oh, the Wii U is going to have so much more power for us to use, so we're going to
And
have
then
to
next year it was like, fuck this tablet.
and guess what? A year after the Switch, people are just gonna say, "Fuck this tablet."
Yeah.
They don't even have a new thing to fuck. It's still a tablet.
No, because what you're misunderstanding is that it's not a fucking peripheral that you need to add a goddamn.
No, it's the
V
main
mechanic to.
thing. I get that. It's just
No, it's literally just a fucking screen. It is a screen. That is why the Switch works so much better than the fucking Wii U, because the Wii U's whole thing is that it counts. Its whole thing is it's an extra game mechanic. Like you can't even.
No,
play
I'm not
Splatoon
saying
without
they're
it.
gonna say fuck the Switch because of the tablet. I'm just saying they're
Jesse,
still
pull
gonna
up the
say
recording.
fuck
Jesse,
this
pull up the
tablet.
recording.
They're gonna say fuck this tablet, but it's just not gonna be because of the tablet.
Yeah,
That doesn't even make sense.
I guess.
Look, it didn't make sense when I said it the first time. Why do I gotta explain how it doesn't make sense now?
So what is it gonna be? What are they gonna?
I don't know. I wish I could see it.
I don't think it's gonna be a whole fuck.
I don't think
Nintendo
it's
Switch
real.
thing.
They're gonna make.
I don't think it's
Nintendo
real.
Switch, and they're gonna release Pokemon Go for the Switch, and it's gonna revitalize Nintendo.
It's gonna get kids off the couch
Bring it
again.
back. They're gonna bring it back.
I really want to
Pokemon
see.
Go
I want to
Switch
see if they turn around and try to pull that shit,
Oh,
like make
like-
a Nintendo Switch edition of Pokemon Sun and
Even
Moon.
better. Instead of
but
Pokemon
that would be dope.
edition of Sun and Moon.
I'd love it.
So
It's not about what you want. It's about like the idea of it being like
It's not Pokemon Go.
sales worthy. I guess.
It's on the Switch. They release the game that will save Nintendo. It will be a Pokemon game. It's Pokken Go.
Oh no!
My main takeaway from the
Oh wait, they did make a Harambe joke.
The main takeaway from the Game Awards for me.
It's a dick joke.
Death Stranding is way weirder than I thought it was gonna be. Mass Effect Andromeda looks way
It's a
more
Harambe
fun
reference, but
than
a
I
dick
thought it
joke.
was gonna be.
Oh, shut up.
Overwatch got way more awards than it deserved, and I am even less confident in the Switch. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, the
So,
VGAs were a whole lot of nothing this year.
This is
And Jeff Keighley's a big fucking liar. The
Top
fucking-
10 biggest video game liars. Jeff
Yeah.
Keighley. Top 10 biggest video game liars in anime. Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. No, guys, we promise you everything will be gameplay. He says as he shows a fucking 30-second teaser for a fucking.
I think
Telltale
everybody
game.
promised him like gameplay demos, and then
And they lied to
showed up
him.
on that day, and Jeff Keighley's like, "All right, great trailer. Where's your 5-minute gameplay footage?" And they said, "What?" And Jeff Keighley went, "What? We go live in 30 minutes. Can't your team record a Let's Play real quick? What's their Twitch account? We'll Chromecast it to the big screen."
You know what I think it was? I think it was.
Was the trick.
I think it was the fact that somebody like all that fucking news came out like, oh, it's gonna have like a Let's Play format, and the just general fucking nauseating like bleh response that came out of the internet was enough for him to just go back and go, no, put the trailers up, fuck it, we're not even gonna fucking try. Because if the shit Hydro Man's gonna
People reacted negatively to that?
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I wasn't looking at anything at all.
Oh yeah, people saw Let's Play format and go bleh. People were just not in the fucking.
The term for Let's Play was
because
not properly used.
Yeah, like you should have just said
walkthrough. There's a word.
Developer walkthrough.
Just say gameplay.
Yeah,
that's all I had to say.
Would have been good.
Yeah.
Would have been fine.
Like Mass Effect Andromeda.
Gameplay trailers.
Yeah, at least
format. It's gonna be about.
I mean, Mass Effect needed. They took so long to show gameplay, but at least it's there.
Mm-hmm.
At least we know the game is actually real.
Like they passed up N7 Day. Like what was up with that? It was like join the ambiguous initiation, which is just like the newsletter to get pre-order stuff.
So,
yeah.
So I think the last thing I want to say is that we will be streaming PlayStation Experience. At the very least, the main press conference.
Are we allowed to restream that? Did we check?
Whatever. We did it last time. We'll just do it again.
All right.
We're gonna restream that.
Saturday.
Worst case scenario, we'll do it on Hitbox. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
Wait, I'm streaming tomorrow, right? Is that still happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I guess you are.
Oh wow, you forgot to tell everyone, didn't you? Jesse took Fridays.
Jesse didn't take Fridays. No, do you have the game?
What's the game? What were we talking about?
Jesse, you picked the game and said you wanted to stream.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to say what it is, or do you want to keep
Clearly,
it?
I know what the game is.
Do you want to
All
say
right,
it, or
but
do
what
you
does
want to keep it
everyone
a
else know?
surprise? You don't remember.
I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I'm gonna keep it a surprise because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna stream. But I'm
Oh my
I'm gonna
God,
stream.
Okay, well, when I agreed to this, you had a game in mind.
Oh, I did have a
Totally
game in
had a
mind.
game in mind.
I think it was gonna be Soul Calibur 3, but
It was not what you said. You don't want to know
What
what
did
you
I say?
said, because if you knew what you said, you wouldn't be as excited.
Just
what game did I say I was gonna
You
stream?
straight up said, I want to stream Minecraft Story Mode. That is what you told
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
Do you
So you're playing it, right, Jesse?
Absolutely, yes.
All right.
Awesome.
You don't have much of a choice, so cool.
How much is it?
I don't know. Just buy the first episode. Also, by the way, if you haven't seen Kingsglaive yet, just came out on Steam. So now there
real
is
quick,
no excuse. You can get it anywhere.
For those who do want to see our restream of the PlayStation thing, that will be Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Fuck,
Hey,
I gotta
wait
get
a
up
minute.
that
Max, I
early.
have money on my PSN. I'll get it there.
Oh, you can get it there. Whatever.
Wait,
I already had the
at
credit
what
on there.
time do I have to be up to watch this fucking thing?
1 p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m. is when it starts.
Fuck!
Be at my house at 12:30.
What is that? What's up with that time?
Is that a good fuck or a bad fuck?
No,
What's wrong with the
it's,
time?
Is there
I
a
hate
good
waking
fuck?
up early.
Does anybody
Oh,
ever
yeah.
yell
Oh, yeah,
fuck
there's
like
definitely
good?
good fucks. There are lots of those.
During sex, for sure.
Thank you, Jesse.
Just ask Twitch; they know.
What are 5 other examples, Jesse? If you think you're so fucking smart.
When you end it with like a yes, then you could be, you're excited for
Fuck
something.
yes.
Or fuck yeah. I say fuck yeah a lot.
Fuck yeah.
Like that.
That was cute.
Yeah.
Oh man, this Minecraft story mode is $25.
Max, end the
first
stream. Max, end the stream so we can talk about Kingsley real quick.
Thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be Minecraft Story Mode.
Oh my god.
And then Saturday will be PlayStation Experience.
Are we
Minecraft
ready for
story mode stream,
another?
the only thing more last minute than Minecraft story.
It's a one-off. No, it's a one-off. Nobody freak out. It's a one-off.
Well, when Phil said Jesse's taking Saturday.
I thought he was going to take Fridays. I thought he had another game in mind that was going to be fun.
No, it was just a bad idea.
I could pick a different game. It doesn't have to be Minecraft.
No, it has to be. We've already mentioned it.
It's too late.
I'm sorry,
You've already
you've committed.
It's too late.
Tune in for that. Follow us on Twitter on updates when we stream. Buy our shirts, donate below, and as always, everybody, let's get a big one.
Go play Final Fantasy.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Fucking hate. God. We're gonna talk about this later.